were just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't kill you. Don't give a days. Kiss you. Don't kill you. Don't give a days. Don't kill you.
Aloha, this is Air Tiki 921 crew member Lisa Brightwell. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
You have arrived at your destination. Welcome to paradise. This is the Tiki Man, and it is time for the show. Sit back and relax. Have some fun with us. Jump in the YouTube chat and be a part of the show. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! spectacled alley cat with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hat. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
Yeah, ready to rock and roll?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're glad to be back on the show. B-Dog not here today. No B-Dog.
He's out doing a marathon.
Yeah, something, running around or whatever they're doing over there. And Uncle Alex is still down in Florida, trapped in Florida, no bartender.
I know.
But we do have Dave Signs going to be joining us here shortly, probably around 11 o'clock. We got the JBL Travel Minute. We got the Almanac with Tiki Jane. And, we're glad to be back from the holiday. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know we did. It was nice and quiet. So we're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. You ready? Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Woo-wee. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. Coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay, to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends up in Canada at the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar. Of course, Verona Corona, our producer Monica, who is always listening, and of course, Vacuum Cleaner Tom, who's always working. That's right. Tinkerbell and everybody up in Canada. They got 14 inches of snow up there.
Good grief.
But it is wintertime. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Poor little Wicket.
Yeah.
Wicket is Amber's, Amber's little, he looks like a little Ewok.
Oh, really?
He's an adorable little dog.
Yeah.
Poor little Wicket. He'll go outside and get lost fall down and get lost all the way in the snow.
Well, the frogs are freezing up there.
The frogs did freeze, but I said that they shouldn't bury them because I believe that they're just like the iguanas.
Yeah,
they'll come back to life.
Yeah, they'll thaw out in the spring. Don't worry about them. What could possibly go wrong? All right.
And then I was like, no, don't bury them because then they can't breathe.
Yeah, that's right. They just naturally going in it's like, okay, it's cold. The frog freezes and goes in dormant, kind of like a banana tree.
Yeah.
And then comes back to life in the springtime.
I know. I love the frogs. The frogs are very entertaining. I got to experience the frogs, and there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
And let's see, Brownie, Baby, Greenie, and I'm missing the 4th. I can't remember the 4th. Verona, tell me the 4th.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were cute, and they had their own little palace.
The Real BAR in Panama City, PCB, the Beach House down in Panama City. That, of course, is the ambassador of all great things and the bodyguard. Of course, they are in Memphis this week. B-Dog and Luke traveled out there, and Lou made it, I believe. She was a little nervous about going out there. She hadn't practiced, she hadn't walked, she hadn't done anything. So she was a little nervous about going out there. But for looking at the pictures, she made it through, and it was all okay.
Good. That's great.
Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee. That's the Goldens, the man with the golden cornbread, and the Golden Girl herself. They came by during the holidays.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, hung out with us a little bit. It was good to see those guys. The Cabin Up North, the Brap Shack in Deer Lodge, and Old Forge, New York, home away from home for Donna. I have one more questions, the Cabin Queen, and Bobsled Bob. So, yeah, put us down for next year. We'll come up there next year. What'd she say? Christmas is on a Friday or something?
Yes, and so that means it's a very long weekend, so it's easier to travel and easier to,
Well, it ain't been easy for anybody to travel this year, that's for sure.
No.
Looking at
I agree. But
looking at the all the weather, all the cancellations, I'm like, damn, I don't ever want to do that, But
I know it.
I'm not one to travel. I traveled for years, and every time around the holidays, I would go nowhere because I was always gone anyway, But anyway, good morning to you guys. I hope you're doing fabulous.
Good morning.
The snow has settled in up there. Been sending us pictures of the really nice lodges up there where they've been hanging out.
Yeah, that's
Fire pit there. I thought they were cooking a big old moose, but
a moose.
they were just trying to stay warm. Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina, the Jinx Creek Retreat. That, of course, is Mo and the Mystery Man. Mo is working today, but probably listening in. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
The Treetop Flowers Patio and Tiki Bar, located over in Queen City, North Carolina. That, of course, is Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous.
All right. I guess Dave's here because Katie is hollering.
Katie's raising hell. Like, what the hell's going on? Either that or there's a squirrel outside.
One of the two.
Yeah, the northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio. That is the Paradise Way up, Tiki Bar up in Indiana. Home of Ed the Train Man, his beautiful wife Pat, and Picture Girl, who we got our book this past week, the book from the showcase, and
yes,
she always does a great job with that.
It was fantastic. It looks so pretty. Yeah,
did a fantastic job, and of course, congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers. They took down Ohio State last night.
Right.
And that wasn't a big scoring game, but it was enough to win, and that's all that really matters. And, of course, speaking of football, Georgia, I guess Alabama sent their high school team to play.
Well, I believe you're right on that one because I did not recognize any of that.
It was ugly.
And I said, no, wait. They always come back in the end. And he goes,
not that team.
Not today.
Not
and
today.
Like, oh, man, look at it.
It was ugly. Alabama shouldn't have been in the SEC championship to begin with.
Well,
okay.
I don't know if I agree. I mean, I was a little shocked.
You can't just give it to them. Here,
no,
okay.
You don't give it to them.
What
but
do you mean everybody played all year long and did better than this team? Let's give it to these two teams.
I actually expected Tennessee to be up there. I did. Well, I expected Tennessee to be in
the
that.
sheer fact that we're expecting such miracles means how far we've come along, but it's been a while. Oh, me. So good morning to you guys. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland, home of Shy Patty and Rick the Stick. Good morning to you guys. The Beachy Shell Studios over at Beachy Shell Hideaway down in Key West, home of the Angry Neighbor. And there's a backstory with that. We won't get into those details, but the beautiful Michelle and B-Man. That's where I have my hat delivered when I am in Key West. So good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. The Pond Front Patio in Ottawa. That, of course, is B-Dog and Lou for 2 more weekends or 2 more Wednesdays.
That's right.
They announced during the holiday that they'll be ending their show at the end of, I think, December the 17th is their last show.
Yes.
Is that right? Let me check that. Yes. So they have 2 more shows. And so we really appreciate everything they've done for Tiki Man Radio. I know they've had a lot of fun, but they want to go do other things. I get it. It's a commitment.
It is. It's a huge commitment.
But so they'll be ending their show on December the 17th. 2 more shows, so make sure you tune in for that. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That is Tropical Dave Signs, who will be here sometime during the show. And, of course, the rock star herself, Beth Travers. She's down in Florida this morning. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing fabulous. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning.
You betcha.
You betcha. Shelley Forsythe and the crew. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina. Usually we find out if they're, judging a steak contest or, a buffalo hunt or something. We never know. They did barbecue for a long time. Now they do all kinds of judging for these things. It must be nice to go to a steak judging.
No kidding.
Yeah, my goodness. That sounds like a great time. I was like, can I go?
Might have the meat sweats after that.
Yeah, that's right. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden. Good afternoon to the Swedes. And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. This is Tiki Man Radio. I am the Tiki Man, the hippie chick, and you are listening to, if you're listening to us out on the radio right now, you can also, thank you, all the ships at sea, everybody around the world, thank you so much for that. You can also watch us on YouTube. We're streaming live on the Camy Grammy live cam. And, of course, we're on 26 other platforms. You can always download our free app, Tiki Man Radio. It's free. Stands for free radio every day. Yeah, free. And you can listen to us on TuneIn and all kinds of apps out there. So come over and be part of the show. We love it when you come over and be part of the show. And if you're out there right now, please hit the like button. That helps us out tremendously. Keeps us rolling. It's been kind of crazy here lately. We was watching some of the views of the last couple of shows, and they're in the 500 range. So that helps us. That makes
That's pretty cool.
Well, that makes it sound like, we're moving. All those likes, it tells YouTube that you like what we do, and that helps us get recommended by YouTube to do other things. So helps us out, man. And if it was you, I'd be liking it every day, every time you were on. That's for sure. Let's see here. Let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors if I can find them. Here we go. Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man is streaming live on the Camy's Grammy live cam. Camy's Grammy is the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio. If you're looking for a special sign for your event, your tiki bar, or just your backyard, or maybe you just want a flamingo in your backyard, reach out to Camy's Grammy. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner for Camy's Grammy. Camy's Grammy Live Cam, the official live cam of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Reif Rum is made with a sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel. It's a rum that was created by and for everyone tired of the same old thing. For both the professional bohemians and the actual connoisseurs of good rum. It's for people who want to get out of their comfort zone. Unleash the rebel inside of you with Reif Rum, sweet and smoky for the wise. Reif Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Tiki Man Radio is very proud to be invited to the 14th Annual Music on the Bay 2026, February the 25th through March the 1st. This will be the first time that Tiki Man Radio will be broadcasting live from Music on the Bay. B-Man and Michelle will be there. Tim and Michelle Myers will be there, along with Mo and others, coming together in Tampa Bay at Whiskey Joe's for a great cause, raising money for the Shriners Children's Hospital. Registration is now open. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner and sign up today. We'll see you in Tampa Bay for the 14th Annual Music on the Bay with Tiki Man Radio at Whiskey Joe's. Stop by the Tiki Man Radio tent and say hi, and we'll see you on the radio. That's right. It's going to be a great time, no doubt about it, raising money for the Children's Hospital and Shriners Hospital. That's
They do good
deal.
work, yes.
It's Chris Bellamy's scheduled this weekend. Of course, today he's going to be at Pirates Cove down in Stuart, Florida from 3 to 6. And then Wednesday, he'll be back at the On the Edge Bar and Grill in Fort Pierce, 5 to 8. Friday, he's going to be at the Tiki Bar and Grill over in Indian River Drive in Sebastian, Florida, from 1 to 4. You can get out and hang out with him. And then The 14th and the 17th, be back on the Edge Bar and Grill in Fort Pierce. 3 to 6 on Sunday, 5 to 8 on Wednesdays. And make sure you get out there and hang out and have a good time. You know, that's a good time hanging out with Chris Bellamy for sure.
I love his music.
Yeah. Who we got out there today, Hippie Chick?
All right. So on Facebook here, we've got Graham, Andrews, and Nicole. They are on their way to Uptown Whimsy, and that's their new boutique, Nicole's new boutique.
Yeah, they're very excited about that, and we're excited to be working with them.
Too.
And looking forward to it.
You should see. I haven't showed you the pictures of the floor yet because it's hand painted. It's a concrete floor in the boutique, hand painted, but it's beautiful, beautiful.
They're good. Can't wait to see the pictures.
Axie and Brad and Ellie are out there, and Ellie Face says, good morning, and she liked your Grinch you posted this morning.
Yeah. Not many Santa Claus pictures with me. It's always the Grinch, but...
I know.
Yeah. But good morning to you, Ellie, and Bahama Brad and Axie. Happy Sunday to you.
And then we've got Maureen is out there. Good morning, Mo. She says she is from is that Charlotte work weekend? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is
CLT Charlotte. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So and then she says it's foggy over there. And then we've got Donna and Bob are hanging out at Coyote Woods.
Good morning.
And they're on their snowmobile trails. They're open tomorrow. That's they're for the brat.
That's what they look forward to all year long.
I know.
That's why you got a name like Bobsled Bob.
You really do. And then Dan Ware is out there. Dan and Rachel.
Morning, brother.
Says, has anybody done a wellness check on B-Dog?
Yeah, Ohio State got beat yesterday by the Hoosiers.
I know.
Yeah, so, I don't watch Ohio State because they always win.
Yeah.
And, it's boring as hell, and it's the same thing every week. It's kind of like in NASCAR when Jimmy Johnson won 5 championships in a row. It's like, okay, that's it. I'm done. We'd watch it every year, and every year we'd say, all right, I'm done. Okay, I am done. I am not watching him win another championship. Of course, we did it anyway.
Of course you did. And then let's see. We've got Lance Bella is out there. Good morning,
Lance. Happy Sunday to you.
Good morning to Ed and Pat Contreras. They're out there.
Yeah, good morning.
Let's see. And Dawn Bella. Dawn Bella is out there as well.
Oh, good morning, Dawn. Happy Sunday, too. She's always stopping by the morning post that I do. And thank you for everybody who does stop by every morning. And, I've been writing those morning posts for 15 years.
I know. Don't stop. It's great.
Yeah, well, I appreciate everybody that does start their day on a positive note.
It's funny, too, because sometimes I get little messages from other people saying, did he write that about me? Or did he write that about you?
Yeah.
Or what's going on?
What's going on?
And I'm like, nothing. He's just writing. He's just writing. It's funny. Good morning to the beautiful Sean Crawley.
Hello, sweetheart.
Good morning to you, and happy holidays to you and Patrick and Katie and Franz and Remy and new little Henry.
Henry, is it Henry?
Yeah,
it's
Henry, yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, all. And then let's see. We got the rock over here on YouTube. We got the rock star Beth Travers.
Good morning to you.
And she is out there. And then we've got our producer Monica, who is always listening.
That's right.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, and vacuum cleaner Tom, who's always working.
That's right.
Walking here.
That's right. That's right.
And then we've got, let's see, we got Ann Weehunt is out there. Good morning, darling. How are you?
Good morning.
She
Yes.
said she's working again, too, today. Oh,
Not going to
that's
make
a
it
shame.
over.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Well, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you.
Uh-oh.
What?
I was getting an echo. It was because I didn't turn my laptop down.
Oh.
So, anyway, good morning, Ann. And let's see here. We got Michelle Myers is out there. She said, good morning, everyone.
Yeah, congratulations on your event, your walk, and everything you guys did this weekend with B-Dog and Luke.
And Kevin's out there.
Good morning. Kevin and Angel are headed to South Carolina.
They are. How fun is that?
I want to thank Kevin for, first of all, Kevin is in charge of the humidor.
He is.
And it's really Kevin's humidor.
It really is.
And
because he takes good care of it.
Yeah. Now, I have some what I call giveaway cigars in there. But he's been slowly educating me on cigars. I've never been a cigar guy.
Until now.
And, so he brought over some really nice Dominican Republic cigars the other day to put in his humidor. And, he does a good job. He keeps the water level in there and keeps it all maintenance and all that stuff. But him and Angel are going over to South Carolina, I think Myrtle Beach this weekend.
Oh, they're going to have a great time.
Yeah. Happy Sunday to you.
And then we got Rick and Patty out there saying good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see here. Mark Mulch is out there saying good morning.
Yeah, Mark. Happy Sunday to you, man. I hope you're doing wonderful.
Yeah. And let's see. I said Beth Travers, good morning, my rock star.
Yes.
And then let's see. We've got Emerald Sin Fox. That is your lovely granddaughter.
Yeah,
Maya.
that's Maya. Good morning to you.
Let's see. And
she's been doing a lot of touring of different universities that she may want to go to. It's nice to have options, right? It's nice to go, and they've been taking Fridays and going and taking these tours and having a good time.
It is. It's good to have options. You never know.
You never know.
And then we've got the Golden Girl out there. She said she is doing some studying this morning for her upcoming PMP exam.
Okay.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Well, try not to rack your brain too hard,
So it's just us chickens over here today.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's see, we got Verona is out there. Good morning.
Good morning, Verona.
Good morning, darling. And let's see, Julie is out there. She's listening while she makes Christmas sacks for 50 elementary kiddos.
I got to give my daughter a shout out. She got Teacher of the Month, I believe it was.
That's fantastic.
It's fantastic, and she just immersed herself into so many things. Like she's got
so many things.
74 book clubs a week that she goes to, and I'm like, I don't know if y'all are actually reading books.
She also joined the Parrot Head Club.
Joined the Parrot Heads.
She's got book clubs. She's got this club and that club. She's keeping up with Jemiah's drama club.
Yeah, drama club. She's helping the Shriners Hospital over there.
That's right.
She's doing all kinds of things. Very proud of my daughter and my granddaughter in Austin, Texas.
Absolutely. They're doing good work. Let's see. There, Uncle Alex is out there saying good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, indeed. And let's see. Let's see here. I'm trying to find. Oh, there's B-Man is out there. Good morning from Key West, he says.
Yeah,
good morning,
B-Man
buddy.
And Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah, they're out there.
Had a good show on Friday night.
Nicole Reed said, good morning, Tiki's. Uptown Whimsy is coming along.
Uptown Whimsy. I can't wait to get the details of that and talk to you guys when you are ready.
Let's see. Camy's Grammys out there. Jody, she is out there, and she is saying hello, and she was talking to Patty, too. On that.
Well, good morning to you. And, I see Ed the Train Man's talking about, how about those Indiana Hoosiers? Yeah, we talked about that earlier, that, nobody has seen B-Dog since the game ended, so we're not real sure if he's okay, if he's had to go and get some therapy or anything like that. He's not used to Ohio State losing a football game. Probably don't even know what it feels like. So everybody check in on B-Dog if you can.
That's funny. And there's one, I don't know who that is, but it says, at the Billy Ray. Tell me who you are.
Let's go Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed the handles on YouTube.
They changed the handles, and whoever is at the Billy Ray.
Yeah.
That's interesting, because that was actually my father's name.
Yeah. They changed the handles, which throws us off a little bit when we're trying to give everybody. If we missed you, somehow, some way during a show, just send us a message in YouTube, and we'll make sure to give you a shout out. That's always been a big part of what we do around here, and we would never do it purposely. Shy Patty says, "Well, I guess you don't talk about us no more." I was like, "Damn."
Sometimes we missed it. And
so.
Let me also say, Cannonball, that's Billy Ray.
Oh, Billy Ray. Okay. Cannonball. Good morning to you.
Good morning. And
we've had to learn all the handles.
Handles for the conductors. Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning.
That's funny. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and good morning to all the conductors up there with Ed the Train Man and Better Call Becky and everybody, all the grandkids and all that up there. They got 72 grandkids, I think, they have up there. But
they have 11.
They have 11. Well, it seems like 72.
Unless one snuck in on me. But they have 11 last I counted.
Yeah. We got a lot of you watching out there today. Thank you so much for that. Please hit that like button. And
and hello to Alan Jack Spowers. I don't know if he's listening this morning.
He probably sent me a text.
But he may have sent a text, and hello to you.
I did not get a text message from
He may be busy doing other things, but good morning, buddy.
Yeah, good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you.
Yeah.
Can't wait to have y'all
at a meeting on the bay.
Music on the Bay.
Music on the Bay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm used to saying meeting with that M-O, blah, 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 M this, M that.
Well, unfortunately, it is that time of year where we have to dig into a little bit of the Christmas music. And
all right.
I have been getting a ton of Christmas music like all the other DJs have. It's not easy, right?
Yeah.
You have to take a lot of medication to prepare yourself for how many times Santa can get drunk on a beach. And I don't know how Santa Claus gets anything done in the trop rock world because he's always drinking on a beach somewhere. But we're going to get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. And this song was written about the Chattanooga Choo Choo right here. Happy Sunday.
Chattanooga, Tennessee. All the old folks still remember that snowy Christmas Eve. The way Santa saved that holiday is still hard to believe. Oh, the weatherman was calling for the snow to keep coming down. And the way that it was falling, Rudolph never saw the ground. By Christmas Day, Santa's sleigh never made it to town. Then all at once they heard a mighty whistle blow. The ground started shaking, it even shook the mistletoe. And then coming round the mountain, right through the steam and smoke, pulling 16 coaches, shouting ho, ho, ho. Who needs a sleigh? Santa's got a choo-choo train. Yeah. Well, now he could barely hold it, coming down the hill so fast. Yeah, that shiny locomotive made it to town in no time flat. But you can't go slow with a Christmas load coming down the railroad tracks. When he pulled into the station and he finally shut her down, there was a big old celebration, everybody gathered round. They passed out toys to the girls and boys from miles around. They heard a mighty whistle blow. The ground started shaking, it even shook the mistletoe. pulling 16 coaches, shouting ho ho ho. Who needs a sleigh when Santa's got a choo-choo train? Oh yeah, ain't no need to fly away. Santa's got a choo-choo train.
Feels like forever ago, laying back on a boat off the coast. More sun and a lot less clothes. By the water, hotter than a sauna. Now there's a whole lot of snow outside, a whole lot of wood on the fire tonight. And I got a whole lot of reasons why I wish I was down in the Bahamas. Yeah, I'm dreaming of a white sand Christmas. Where I wanna be, with the sun going down, lights wrapped around a coconut cup of palm trees, and trade our cocoa for an ice cold Mai Tai. That's at the top of my wish list. So tonight when I close my eyes, I'm dreaming of a white sand Christmas. Whoa, whoa, I'm dreaming of a white sand Christmas. Santa could land on a beach. He'd ask for milk, but I'd pour him a drink. And we'd kick back in our bare feet. Might be a little buzz when he took off. Well, thank God he's got old Rudolph. Yeah, I'm dreaming of a white sand Christmas. That's where I wanna be, with the sun going down, lights wrapped around a coconut cup of palm trees. Trade our cocoa for an ice cold Mai Tai. That's at the top of my wish list. So tonight when I close my eyes, I'm dreaming of a white sand Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white sand Christmas. It ain't like the ones we used to know, so don't wake me up, 'cause I'm dreaming of a white sand Christmas. That's where I wanna be, with the sun going down, lights wrapped around the coconut cup palm tree. Trade our cocoa for an ice cold Mai Tai. That's at the top of my wish list. So tonight when I close my eyes, I'm dreaming of a white sand Christmas. Whoa, whoa, I'm dreaming of a white sand Christmas.
Has finally come to town. Jingle bells are ringing, mistletoe is all around. Time for decorating Christmas trees.
Yes, this Christmas music.
And the Grinch is down in Whoville with something up his sleeve. Babe, I know you really like the snow, but it's time for a change. So why don't we swim up all with boughs of holly? We'll drink until we're jolly, sing some Christmas carols around the old palm tree. We'll leave some Cuervo out for Santa underneath the beach cabana. Rudolph's gonna have to drive the sleigh. Holidays without your sister, ho, ho, ho. Well, invite her if you want to. The whole dang family can smelling quite like Grandma's Christmas turkey, and Grandpa telling all his crazy stories. We all really miss them being here, and if they were, they'd say have some Christmas cheer. I don't think there'll be many silent nights, 'cause when the family's all together, there's bound to be a fight. If we swim up all with boughs of holly, we'll drink until we're jolly, sing some Christmas carols round the old palm tree. We'll leave some Cuervo out for Santa underneath the beach cabana. Rudolph's gonna have to drive the sleigh. We'll drink some margaritas, ho, ho, ho. Maybe do some skinny dipping when the sun sets way down low this Christmas down in Mexico. We'll leave some Cuervo out for Santa underneath the beach cabana. Rudolph's gonna have to drive the sleigh. We'll sneak down to the beach, ho, 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 and do some skinny dipping when the sun sets way down low. Yeah, it's Christmas down in Mexico.
Everyone, this is Tiki Jane, and it is time for this week's Almanac, brought to you by Lake Winnie, Chattanooga's oldest amusement park. It's time to get your happy on. Since opening in 1925, Lake Winnie has expanded enormously, including the water park and many other thrilling attractions. With rides and attractions for the entire family, Lake Winnie is recognized as one of America's top 10 family amusement parks for all ages. It's time to get your happy on with Lake Winnie. Lake Winnie is also the sponsor for Jukebox Saturday mornings, where we take you back in time with that old beach music every Saturday. And now for this week's Almanac. On this day in 2024, sprinter Gout Gout broke the Australian national record for the 200 meters, which had been set by Peter Norman at the 1968 Mexico City Olympics. On this day in 2020, American aviator Chuck Yeager, the first person to exceed the speed of sound in flight, died at age 97. American astronaut Eugene Andrew Cernan commanded the last crewed flight to the moon, effectively ending the Apollo program, on this day in 1972. Basketball player Larry Bird, who is considered one of the greatest pure shooters of all time, was born in West Baden, Indiana on this day in 1956. On this day in 1941, Japanese bombers launched a surprise aerial attack on the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor on the island of Oahu, Hawaii, precipitating the entry of the United States into World War II. And now for some Tiki Man Radio history. There are many memories and accomplishments over Tiki Man Radio's 10-plus years of radio. Here is just one. In 2021, Florida Keys Sandbar Adventures took the crew of Tiki Man Radio out while we were in town for the showcase. B-Dog and Lou were there, along with Tim and Michelle Myers and Dat Guy. The Tiki Man always encourages everyone to get out on the water when you're in the Keys. Although the partnership did not work out, Florida Keys Sandbar Adventures will always be a part of Tiki Man Radio history. That's your weekly Tiki Man Radio Almanac, brought to you by Lake Winnie, Chattanooga's oldest amusement park. It's time to get your happy on with Lake Winnie. I am Tiki Jane. See you on the radio.
That's right. See you on the radio. And, of course, Florida Keys Sandbar Adventures, that was a great day.
It was great. That day in particular, we got to see all the dolphins.
Yes.
Remember, they were just following our boat. And that's the first time Lou had ever seen a dolphin.
It was the first time they had ever been to Key West. It was the first time Lou had ever been on an airplane.
That's right.
And it was the first time she'd been out on a boat in the water like that and seeing dolphins.
It was a great magical day.
And it was the first time that I ever wore that guy's pants. Okay?
That's funny.
Now, if you guys remember, this was the debacle of the AmericanAirlinesSucks.com.
Was that
We
when
started
that
a
happened?
year-long campaign that I never let them live that down. And to this day, you can search AmericanAirlinesSucks.com and you can see it pop up. Okay, they canceled our flights. We got up to go to the airport.
But one good thing happened.
One good thing happened.
Yes, absolutely. So we ended up getting rerouted all the way to Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. Listen, I know you want to go to Key West, but we're sending you to Texas.
And I was like, now
what
this
the
is
hell?
weird. But guess what? One good thing happened.
Oh yeah, we
ended
Sam
up
Rainwater.
hanging out with Sam Rainwater and Elizabeth.
That's right.
And we had a beer with them, and we all got on the same flight together to go to Key West.
Yeah, we go to we get into Dallas, right?
Long overlay.
Yeah, long overlay.
Like 6 hours, wasn't it?
It was crazy.
Yeah,
it was crazy. And out of the fog of people, because I wasn't happy. Here comes Sam Rainwater, Tiki Man,
and he made you happy.
He's like, let's get a beer.
Yes.
I'm like, hell, I ain't got nothing else to do. So it was the highlight of the day.
Well, what was so funny about that is once we got our beer and we're only halfway through it.
Yeah, then they're like,
they're like, we're boarding the plane now.
Yeah.
We're okay, fine. Try the beer.
We see that Tiki Man is having too much fun. We were wanting to keep him here another 12 hours, but we're going to board in 15 minutes. 15 minutes to Key West.
Oh, my goodness.
Son of a bitch. Can't enjoy a damn thing. And then we get to Key West, right? And because of that debacle, they lost our luggage for 3 days.
Yes.
3 days.
Yeah.
So we were at...
we just rewashed our clothes. But it wasn't... for me, it was okay. But for you, it wasn't so pleasant wearing blue jeans.
Well, it was a crazy day because we were going to be broadcasting live from CK Sunrise Villa.
That's right.
Right, and that's why we were flying in and being there, and so we go over there. Couldn't get the damn Wi-Fi, and I had sent 100 feet of Ethernet cord prior to this.
Yeah.
Couldn't get through his firewall. We like to never got going, and we had Florida Keys Sandbar Adventures there. We were going to interview them. We ended up interviewing them anyway.
Yeah.
And they were going to take us out after the show. And I had no...
you had nothing to wear.
It was the one time that I wore jeans to the airport.
I know.
Going to Key West.
You usually don't.
There's so many things.
And that's so funny because it's usually really cold in Tennessee.
Yep.
Not like upstate New York cold or Canada cold, but it's cold to us in Tennessee. It's usually like in the 40s. And I'm like, you're going to freeze on the way to there. He's wearing shorts and flip-flops. He goes, but I'm going someplace warm.
That's right. And it was the last time I did that. Because of that very reason. If they lose your luggage, you don't have anything. So that guy says, well, I got some pants for you to wear. I got some shorts you can wear or whatever. So if you go and look at those pictures really close, I'm wearing that guy's shorts to go out on the boat because we had an obligation of a potential sponsor, and when they were kind enough to take us out. Captain Warren took good care of us that day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was just, and there was a lot of things going on. You had the whole Conkfish Nation debacle thing going. It was an off year.
It was a crazy year.
From the get-go.
It was a crazy year. Oh,
from the get-go.
B-Man says that you tried to wear his underwear.
Yeah, well,
that didn't work out too well.
That didn't work. That didn't work out too well.
And good morning to Callie McCool. He just chimed in a few minutes ago.
Yes, the kids are back this Tuesday, by the way. And I got the show all loaded up and ready to go. So good morning to Callie and everybody out in California, the kids. I hope you had a great holiday off, and hope everybody did. Looks like everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We ended up doing a small 14-pound turkey.
We
and
did.
Dressing, and
You got to deep fry that turkey.
got to deep fry that turkey.
Woo,
And
that's
then,
good.
of course, we watched movies for like 3 days.
Now, you know what? Yeah, we did. We did. We really did. We watched movies like 3 or 4 days, and it was actually kind of great. It wasn't it? It was actually kind of great. We did nothing.
Yeah, nobody came here. We didn't go anywhere.
We did nothing. We just hung out.
Ate turkey and dressed till we couldn't stand it no more. And then I'm like, listen, I can't do it.
I can't do it. I know.
I'm growing feathers here. I can't do it. I can't do it.
We ate so much
Yeah,
abundance of food. It was like, oh God,
it was crazy.
I can't do it anymore.
But
And then I think, didn't I make? So I made field peas, like the next day after, going back to work and whatnot. I made like field peas and cornbread, and that brings up my next point.
okay.
So Verona says cornbread.
Oh yeah, listen. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Yeah, she's like,
What
cornbread.
in the hell is going on in Canada that they don't even know what cornbread is?
I said, oh my gosh, it must be a Southern thing because
She's like, what is cornbread?
I was like, we have festivals around cornbread.
Now, I challenge you, Verona Corona, when you get down to Mexico, okay, ask for some Mexican cornbread. It's the best thing you ever had in your life. But they even have cornbread in Mexico, okay? So
I know, right?
I don't know what happened in Canada where there's like, listen,
She said, isn't that
we're
grainy?
gonna form our own country and all that, but we're not going to have any cornbread.
Moni's chiming in and she's saying, what? What?
That's what
Moni,
Verona says. What is cornbread?
That's what Verona said. She said, what is cornbread? And I was like, you got to be kidding me,
Now,
man.
that's just weird. That's just weird if you
I
don't know
love
what
that.
cornbread is. I'm sorry. I love Verona like a sister from another mother.
So listen, and here
It's just weird.
there's Dave, yay! And so here in the South, we got to make cornbread with everything. You got to have cornbread for your chili,
Yeah.
cornbread for your soup,
Yeah.
cornbread to go with your beans and greens.
That's right. That's right.
It's cornbread this and cornbread that.
But yeah, for Verona Corona to say, now what is cornbread? Is that some kind of weird?
So Moni says, she said, our Aboriginals bake it.
I don't even know what that
cornbread. Native people. So, Moni, it's a staple in the South. I mean, you got to have cornbread with everything. I mean, you might as well just make it every day from, fall to the spring. 'Cause everybody loves cornbread here.
Well,
and everybody's got a different recipe. And so far,
Golden's got the best.
Golden's got the best around our little circle here.
But Mexican cornbread is fan-freaking-tastic, man. It's got some corn and stuff like that in it. It's really good. Really good.
She said, Verona said, I know what it is, but don't eat it.
And that's not what the story I heard. It sounded to me like you didn't even know what the hell cornbread was.
Well, I guess I got that wrong, but it's pretty funny. I like cornbread. But see, we always, here in the South, we always put a little sugar and a little, you got to have bacon fat. So you have to line your pan with bacon grease. And you put a little sugar in with it, just a little bit. You got to sweeten it up. Yeah.
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 Got to get that skillet hot,
Got to
too.
get the skillet has to be extremely hot. So you have to heat the skillet.
Put that skillet
in
in
the
there
oven
with some
before you
oil.
put
Put some oil in there. Get that skillet scalding hot.
Yeah.
So when you pour that cornbread in there, you hear that.
You gotta have you got your bacon grease. You gotta have a little sugar. A little sugar to make it sweet.
Dave's here at the window.
Dave's jumping around the window like, ooh, that sounds good. Dave, do you want me to make you some cornbread?
Cornbread would be good, but nobody makes it better than Golden's cornbread. So
So Claudia just covered Golden's ears. See, cornbread here is a way of life.
That's right.
It is. It is.
Well, it's just embarrassing. Embarrassing that Verona Corona who has songs written about her, lives in Mexico in the wintertime, a world traveler, okay? What is this cornbread you speak of?
Now, Beth, I don't put very much in mine, but she says she don't like much sugar in her cornbread. I don't put very much. It's just a balancing thing. It's just like a pinch.
I promise you, Beth, it's not real sugar, okay? If she's putting any kind of sugar in anything,
it's organic
real.
And blah, blah, blah.
By the time they water it down, it ain't even sugar anymore, okay? So don't pay any attention to when she says, I put sugar in it. That's not real sugar. It's not out of the bag like we're used to.
Actually, it is, but it is organic. It came from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's organic sugar.
But so we watched.
Good morning, Lou. Laura Lou just chimed in. Good morning, Lou.
All right, if Laura Lou's on the listen, it's the like button is the one on the left. Okay. The one on the left. Thank you.
Now,
good morning, Lou. Hope you made it through the walking experience there.
Oh, yes. Tell us all about your walk.
Well, I heard her on the Wednesday show, and she was talking about, listen, I haven't even walked to the mailbox in 6 months. I'm not even prepared for this, but I'll try my best.
So Verona's chiming in. She's screaming, butter tarts, butter tarts. So that is a big thing up in Canada, butter tart. And I've had a butter tart, and it's fabulous. It's fabulous.
Nobody gives a damn about a butter tart when we're talking about cornbread.
I do. Okay? But they're different.
You can't be putting your butter tarts in here when we're talking about cornbread, okay? Make you some damn cornbread and get used to it.
I love
But
cornbread.
what do you expect from somebody that has instant coffee?
Well, that's it.
Where's your coffee at? It's up there next to the Tang.
Beans and cornbread are kind of a staple here in the South. If you put on a pot of beans.
Dave's been up there to Verona. He probably had to have instant coffee when he was up there. Yeah,
well, she actually bought Starbucks Verona.
What?
Yes, you saw the picture, silly.
Starbucks coffee
it's called Verona.
Oh, Verona. That's the only reason she did it. I got you.
It's called Verona.
Okay. Well,
she bought it.
So we watched the parade, of course. The parade was a big success this year. No big winds, no bad weather. Everything went off with a hitch. I thought it was pretty good this year.
Oh, yeah.
Leading up to the Macy's Day Parade, we were talking about, well, it used to be this, it used to be that, and now it's this and it's that, whatever. I thought they did a really good job with it. And then we got into a new show that we've been watching, Pluribus.
Pluribus.
Now, Pluribus is from the makers of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Yeah, it's really good.
And the female character in Better Call Saul was never in Breaking Bad, by the way.
That's right.
Because Better Call Saul was the prequel to Breaking Bad.
That's right.
And she's the main character in Pluribus. And you've all heard us talk about the 100, right?
Oh, I loved the 100.
And if you had to go and do like I did after Michelle recommended it, and I had to go do therapy after I got out of that, because and not only is it called the 100, but there's 100 episodes of the 100.
Yes.
And
that's based on a book, which I have not purchased yet, but I plan to this season.
Yeah.
A book series.
Well, Pluribus is pretty good so far. It comes out. They screwed up with us there through the holidays. We had it coming out on Wednesday, but because of the holidays, now it comes out on Friday, I think. Right?
Yes. Now, I do want to say hello again to Alan Jacks Bowers. He just chimed in.
Yeah, he sent me a text. Good morning to you, brother.
Good morning, buddy. Good to hear from you. And let's see here. Lou says that she's very sore. Legs, hips, all sore, all over. Yeah, I believe you, buddy. Especially when you haven't, walked for a minute like that. That's a big undertaking.
Yes.
Let's see here. What did Moni say? I'll have to go back and read that.
Moni, make Verona some cornbread so she'll understand what we're talking about. And
Callie says he puts popcorn in his cornbread and he greases it with coconut oil.
Popcorn in cornbread. Now, I never heard that. There's 1,000 ways to make it. I only like the way Golden makes it.
Yeah, and yes, Beth, no Jiffy cornbread.
No,
that is,
no, we can't have no Jiffy.
That's kind of like cake, you know. That's not the kind of sugar I'm talking about. You know, it's like cake, like a dessert. Jiffy cornbread seems to be. No, you can't make it like that. You just put a pinch of the sugar to balance out the salt.
Don't you love that? It's like, well, how much do I put in that? A pinch? Well, how much is a damn pinch?
A pinch. You just pinch it up and throw it in there. A pinch.
I put green chilies in my cornbread.
Hey, that sounds really good.
Sounds fantastic.
You know, we've got people put all kinds of peppers in their cornbread. We've got people making like spinach cornbread and greens in their cornbread, and it's all. They got festivals built around the cornbread.
Well, all right. Let's take care of our 11 o'clock sponsors. We'll get Dave Signs in here after the little break here. Happy Sunday to you, everybody. And hit that like button if you hadn't already. That helps us out tremendously. Camy's Grammy is the official live cam for Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man on Tiki Man Radio, and our official sign company of Tiki Man Radio. And now you can visit her brand new website at camysgrammy.com. I know it can be difficult to spell, but that's Camy's with an S, Camys, Grammy, Grammy, camysgrammy.com. If you're looking for a special sign for your event, your tiki bar, or just your backyard, or maybe you just want a flamingo in your backyard, reach out to Camy's Grammy. Camy's Grammy, the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio.
If you're thinking of investing in commercial property in Florida or moving your business to Florida, check out the Space Coast. The Space Coast is home to globally recognized companies in aviation, aerospace, electronics, and communications. At JM Real Estate, we have seen the Space Coast grow and develop. We know what is happening and know this is an exciting time for our area. The time is now for you to explore the Space Coast of Florida and start investing. Contact JM Real Estate and launch your commercial real estate investment on the Space Coast. Call us at 321-242-2882 or visit jmrealestate.com to learn more.
Alan Jacks Bowers in Mudcut South Studio is now Alan Jacks Bowers and MFG Records, all together under one roof. Jacks has worked with the best in the business all over the world, and if you're looking to take your music to the next level, you need to reach out to Jacks today. MFG Records, which is music for grown-up, and Alan Jacks Bowers, together at last. Reach out to Jacks today at alanjacksbowers.com and take your music to the next level.
Can't believe it's almost Christmas. It's finally within reach. But every day feels just like Christmas. Out here living on this beach. The lights are always in my palm trees. There's stockings all around. So if you need that Christmas feeling, girl, you know where I'll be found. And it don't matter where you're living, in the city or by the sea. I just hope your heart is longing to be somewhere close to me. And I hope your Christmas wishes to be with me in Corpus Christi. There ain't no snowman in my front yard, but this beach is white as snow. I'm just thinking of your sweet love. Wish I could find some mistletoe. Maybe it's me that should be leaving. Heaven knows I've tried, but the only thing that's changing here is the changing of the tides. And it don't matter where you're living, in the city or by the sea. I just hope your heart is longing to be somewhere close to me. And I hope your Christmas wishes to be with me in Corpus Christi. One silent night out by the ocean brings back all our merry times. Makes me think of the season when all is calm and all are kind. Why is it only at Christmas full of love and hope and cheer? If it works that well for one day, why not every day next year? It don't matter where you're living, in the city or by the sea. I just hope your heart is longing to be somewhere close to me. And I hope your Christmas wishes to be with me in Corpus Christi. So if you need that Christmas feeling, you should come down here with me. Be with me in Corpus Christi. Come on down to Corpus Christi.
Baby, don't say no. I bought 2 tickets so that we can go. I promise you it's gonna make you smile, hanging out together on a tropical isle. I know I don't have to ask you twice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. I've already checked with the weatherman. You can wear your new bikini and show off your tan. We'll drink rum chummies till we close our eyes. Fall asleep together under clear blue skies. At night we'll have dinner and champagne on ice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Romance is good by a fireside, or snuggled up together on a sleigh ride. The sunshine and beaches are far more nice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. You said yes just like I knew you would. A long vacation will do us good. The magazine read we should treat ourselves right. Relaxation and some bright sunlight. I think it's best that we take that advice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Romance is good by a fireside, or snuggled up together on a sleigh ride. Sunshine and beaches are far more nice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Spend this Christmas in paradise. waiting under a palm tree. The sand is white and the water is clear. The weather is perfect every day of the year. No matter what it costs, I'll pay the price. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Romance is good by a fireside, snuggled up together on a sleigh ride. The sunshine and beaches are far more nice. Let's spend this Christmas in paradise. Spend this Christmas in paradise. Spend this Christmas in paradise. Merry Christmas.
The mercury is climbing, creeping on 85. About to be a record melting frosty for the very first time. That North Pole's feeling like the South, so Santa's about to break his redneck out. Santa's gone fishing, he's blowing off Christmas Eve. Trading that stocking cap for a camo hat and cut-off jeans. He's got a cooler loaded down with ice-cold beer. He's got his lucky lure, and he's out of here. Oh, Santa's gone fishing. Santa's gone fishing this year. He's backing in that bass boat, shiny red Chevrolet. Speeding through the no-wake, no sign of fishing game. He's heading for that honey hole, gonna drop a line down. All them boys and girls about to find out that Santa's gone fishing. He's blowing off Christmas Eve. Trading that stocking cap for a camo hat and cut-off jeans. He's got a cooler loaded down with ice-cold beer. He's got his lucky lure, and he's out of here. Oh, Santa's gone fishing. Santa's gone fishing this year. Yeah. He nailed a sign to his workshop door. Said, Merry Christmas, can't take this no more. Santa's gone fishing. He's blowing off Christmas Eve. Oh, he's gone. Trading that stocking cap for a camo hat and cut-off jeans. He's got a cooler loaded down with ice-cold beer. He's got his lucky lure, and he's out of here. Oh, Santa's gone fishing. Santa's gone fishing this year. Yeah, Santa's gone fishing. He's fishing and dipping this year. Oh, yeah. Santa's gone fishing this year, kids.
That's right. Santa's gone fishing this year. That's what I plan to do next year.
You going fishing?
I don't know. If I'm going up to the Brap Shack, probably might do some ice fishing up there. Might do some ice fishing. We got we have found him. All right, he is not in the witness protection program. Dave Signs is right here with us.
That's right.
Not this week.
Not this week. You know, that whole deal, is, I think all you have to do to get in the witness protection program now is delete all your social media and change your phone number.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How the hell are you, man?
I'm well. How are you?
Well, let's see here. Let me get this out of the way so I can see you.
I know I'm a sight to behold. There's no question.
You really are. You really are. It's such a pleasure having you here with us, and it's good to see you, man. Usually, you used to come by here all the time. At least once a year you'd pop in, and but you've been busy and doing all kinds of other things that we're going to be talking about over the next day or so. And just glad to have you here.
Hey, it's good to be here, man. Who doesn't want to hang out with Tiki Man and
That's
the
right.
original hippie chick, right, on Sunday morning?
That's right. That's right.
Man.
And you got a new dog.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the puppy.
Well,
She's beautiful, by the
beautiful.
way.
She's a Labradoodle,
Yeah.
and she looks bigger than she is. But when she gets to where she's as big as she looks now, underneath all that hair,
Yeah.
she may be big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but she's sweet, man. I've been, as you know, we had our little coconut rumba that hangs out with Beth Travers all the time, and Buddy, the producing dog,
Right.
who judged harmonica solos often with his own singing with them.
Of course he did.
But he didn't want to be on the road anymore, so he lives in South Carolina. And after a year without Buddy, I realized I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
And actually, there's that part of it. So I've been looking for a dog, and then also, Beth thought it would be good for me to get a dog because in 25 plus years, she's not been able to train me. That dog has trained me more in 1 week than she has in 25 years. She's on to something.
Well, dogs definitely will. I know Katie May kind of, she's so used to our routine, and she has her routine, and she'll put herself to bed. She knows when she gets up what's next and all that stuff. And we sent her to the Wolf Teaver Hotel when we went down to Key West this year. And she's never so damn glad. I thought she was going to be pissed when we got back. Like, what the hell? What did I do? I bark at everything that walks by the house. I keep the squirrels off the tiki bar.
Yeah,
what is the problem?
Uh-huh.
But she was fine with
the
it.
problem was that our sweet golden girl, she was going on a trip at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's her home away from home.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
Well, this one doesn't have a home away from home yet. But I'm not traveling all that much right now, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
My hope is that actually she can travel with me. You see, I got a Suburban out there, so she is crate trained.
She's riding.
Yeah, you can throw her in the back of the
style
truck
in
and
that
she's got-
Escalade.
Yeah, she's real happy. She's real happy, man.
I'd be happy too.
Got her water dish and a big blanket out there, and she's like, "Yeah, no problem. I'll go back in there."
Yeah, this is cool.
Oh, it's very cool.
So,
Well, Katie's, she has a crate that she sleeps in, and she's been like, we just need to leave the door open. I'm like, no, she'll hear something, she won't sleep, she'll want to get out, it's her safe spot.
that's what Beth says. Yeah, that's right.
It's her safe
Yeah.
spot.
She only has to manage that much area.
Yeah,
when
that's
she's-
right.
Yeah.
If
You put a blanket over it so she's not reacting to everything all the time.
Well,
all
I
night
grew up
long.
with outside dogs and farm.
I did
You know
too.
what I mean?
That's-
So having dogs inside it was not something I'd ever really had regularly until Beth and I were married.
yeah.
And I never realized how much real personality they have. You know what I
They
mean?
really do.
Yeah, it's really fun. So it's a newer experience for me, which is fun when you're an old dude. New
Yeah.
stuff is really cool. So.
Well, I'm definitely there now.
Oh yeah, well, I'm not. Then that whole. He died so young. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, as they say, I missed that train.
It's funny, I was on Facebook yesterday, and one of the girls I went to high school with, really through elementary all the way up through high school or whatever, was having her 60th birthday party yesterday. So that means she's about 6 months older than I am. And I was like, damn, it's real. It's real. It's real when you see somebody went to school with you. They're celebrating their 60th birthday. So
Yeah, it's funny. Every once in a while, when I go back to where I grew up, which I almost never do, you run into somebody from your hometown, and you're in a little restaurant or on the street, and you wonder, I wonder if I went to school with them. Nobody looks the same.
Nobody does.
Nobody does look the same. I'll be like that. I'll see people in the grocery or just out in town, and I'm like, man, I know that face,
Yeah.
but I don't recognize who put a name with it. Yeah. Hey, and everybody's saying good morning, Dave, in the chat here.
Well, good morning, everybody. I really wasn't in the witness protection program.
He's been busy.
Yeah, just been.
Well, I started sending the bat signal out about 3 weeks ago. I'm like,
I
where
saw it.
the hell?
I finally saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, where the hell is Dave at? What's going on, Beth? I mean, is there something you need to tell us?
What's really this is really funny that this has finally come to this in the whole trop rock world because all the years that I was in the marina business,
Yeah,
right, and after I met Beth, same thing. We'd probably been married 8 years, and most of the people I've worked with had never seen her.
Right.
You know, and we just don't. And same thing. She was from a songwriting community.
Sure.
And we just didn't have the same friend group. We had a handful of mutual friends, but it was like, does Dave really exist? Yeah. Are you really married? You know, the whole thing. That's been going on for years. It's kind of funny.
It is.
That's what makes it work for us, you know.
But it's kind of a running joke around here with the Mo and the Mystery Man, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, we have sent people in to investigate this, so we know he's real, all right? But we were down in, I think we were down in Costa Rica.
We were in Costa Rica, yeah.
Costa Rica, and Mo had a few drinks.
And so had you.
And so had I.
What?
Well, you know, we got down to Costa Rica, and my mom passed away on Wednesday when we got down there, and so I was having to do a lot of other things, and I hadn't drank. I hadn't drank at all
since January. From the time, until we went to Costa Rica.
Yeah, and I went down and did the whole thing in Panama City. Never drank a beer. Which was a hell of an accomplishment for me. But, you know, I in my mind, I was going to be like, you know, when I got back, people were going to say, well, have you still not drank anything? I was going to say, not in this country. You know? But anyway, so we're in the pool. We both had a few drinks, and she's like, I know you think it's crazy. I'm like, it is crazy. Okay, I don't know anybody. I ain't never met their spouse. What the hell's going on here? What is wrong with us? You know, that kind of thing. But apparently that's a thing with couples. You know, they just they have different circles of things.
Well, the thing for Beth and I is that we were both, you know, professionals. We weren't 14 when we got married. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it wasn't our first time to be married.
All right.
So, and she had her whole circle of people, all the songwriters in Nashville. Right. I was into all the recording things, and the recording people hate to record songwriters. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, there's studios that really aim at songwriters, and they do that, and they do it good. They bang them out, and they got their thing.
Yeah.
But the circles I traveled in, we made albums on people.
Right.
So it was a different group of people. So we know a lot of the same names, and we know a handful of the same players, but we lived two separate group of friends, and it's like, that's what we did with them. And we tried to kind of mold it all together the first couple of years together. Man, you talk about a cluster. It just was stupid.
I bet it was.
Yeah. So I think now we have figured it out, and we just do what we do. And when we have time to hang out and be together, it's just it's awesome.
It's really nice.
Well, you know, I've been kind of sending the bat signal for a few years now about this whole spending time in Florida during hurricane season, right? You know, like if we could just switch it, right? Because we worry about you guys. We had that one incident where we found out how strong the she shed was.
Yeah.
That was close. Okay, that was too close.
Yeah.
And
some of the neighborhoods still ain't back.
You know, so it's a running thing around here too. You know, well, it's hurricane season, so Beth Travers and Dave are down in Florida. You know, so you know, but
well, we might get called for hurricane party. You know,
you never know. You never
and
know.
we charge double for those.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, that's the big money season.
Well, it's a business thing. I get it.
Yeah,
I
that's
get
it. That's it.
I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we've got Reif Rum out there on the bar. And thanks to Kevin, who brought that by. He came by for the... do you smoke cigars?
I would smoke one occasionally,
Yeah,
but generally speaking, I don't smoke it.
You know, I am not a big cigar fan, but I have... one day, during that time where I was not drinking, Kevin comes over here about every Sunday or so, and he says, you know, this sucks. And I'm like, what? And he's like, you know, I finally found a bar, multiple bars, that I like to hang out at and drink and smoke cigars, and now I'm here by myself. I'm like, well, damn, give me a cigar and a drink, and I'll try to make you feel better.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, right. I love it.
But
That's funny.
so we have a humidor back there that has cigars in it,
And Kevin takes care.
yeah, it's really Kevin's humidor.
Yeah.
Michelle Myers gave it to us, and
She did.
and he manages it.
And he manages it.
He comes every week to manage it.
That's the kind of life. See, Danny,
Yeah.
this point of our lives, that's
Yeah.
how we should be living.
Oh yeah, delegation is great.
That's it, man. I mean,
Delegation is fantastic.
I did not learn that until I was about 50.
Yeah,
And
well,
at 50, it started really clicking in.
well, I'm I'm toying around with a new direction next year, so I may be doing something along those lines of making my life a lot better. Let's put it that way.
I hear you.
Instead of making everybody
forward.
rich.
Forward's a good direction, right?
Forward is good.
Beth said Coco was watching you on TV and going nuts.
Well, there he is.
So speaking of Coco, here's a little. So
wait a minute. Look in the camera and say, "There's your camera right there."
Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. You want to hop on, Pop? Jax was a couple years ago.
And Jax is out there too. Good morning, Jax.
Oh, hey, Jax. How you doing, buddy? Hey, I talked to Greg Hager. You're good, man.
All right.
A couple years ago, there's somebody had taped something that Beth was on, right? And so Jax brings his little girl Summer over a lot. She's his little tag around, so she's used to seeing us, and she loves Coco. So Jax is playing back some video he's got, and Beth's on stage, and his little girl Summer goes, "It's Coco's mama!"
It's Coco's mama.
That's great. I love it.
Well, Jack seems to be staying busy. We made a big deal about the TRMA thing, and that if Jax Bowers can't win an award as Musician of the Year through the TRMA, then the whole thing sucks. Okay, because the man plays with everybody, plays with everybody at the award show.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things that makes you scratch your head a lot.
Like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a whole nother story.
It is, but it does make you scratch your head. I'm gonna say that right with you there. I think I have a lot of those same feelings, as do really probably a lot of other folks. But like you said, that's another topic.
Yeah, I could go down that rabbit hole, but I won't.
That's a big rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's a big rabbit hole. It's almost a gully.
A bunny gully.
So what else is new, man? Where did you come from? You came from Florida up here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Came from Florida up here. And I got a few days, so I have time to check on the Nashville house if I want. I know Beth is coming up later this week, and I think I was the last person there. So it struck might be a good idea to run up there and make sure I left it in as good a shape as I think I did. But I think I did. But, so.
Well, there you go, man. Well, you guys been busy. Has it been a busy summer down there?
Yeah, actually, Beth went out west this summer and played some things. Yeah, and I did not. I went back and forth to Michigan a few times. So I just had some family things happening up there, and I have some property up there, so just taking care of business basically.
Yeah.
And my mom is getting real old, so I like to see her every time I can because she's still really funny.
Yeah.
So we're still trying to get she's in a nursing home. We're still working on her to get because she's real sharp still, pretty good.
Yeah.
On getting a poker game. I told her I'd go in back there. I said I'll back you. I said, we can clean this place out. You're so smart. So these people wouldn't know. But she won't do it. She was a preacher's wife, and she just doesn't think that she should take all these people. So I'm like, well, I'm a preacher's kid, Mom, so, But I'm glad you're still working on me.
Well, it's, that's all very important. At one time, Heather's mom and my mom were next door to each other in the same nursing home.
Oh, my goodness.
And then when her mom passed away, we moved my mom to another because she's like, all right, I don't want to have anything to do with this anymore. We got to go somewhere else. So we, towards the end there, it was just, and maybe it's true. I don't know. I know a lot of people that are almost 100 years old and they're still active or whatever. But once you get to a certain point, and this is it, right? This is my life now. It's like you wake up and like, I can't believe I'm still here.
My mom, actually, we've talked about this. She has a gentleman in the nursing home that she's in, and my grandmother was in this nursing home, and it's in the town where my brothers live, and she has family come and visit her and take her out, 2 or 3 times a week, and she gets out to church on Sunday as long as her health is allowing,
Sure.
But I talked to her about that very thing, because my dad has been gone for about 14 years now, and my mom has a pacemaker.
Oh.
Right, and the last time she went to the doctor, she thought she had like 7 months left on it, and she said, "I'm not renewing this." It turns out she's got like 4 years left on it. You know what I mean? But she says, "When the battery goes, I don't want to change it." She said,
Right.
"I can't. My quality of life is good because I have people around me that love me, but I'm stuck here for the rest of my life." She's a good gentleman that's 100 years old, and they're the same thing. His health is good. He's not mobile, really, but he's really sharp. He said the same thing. I wish I could die, but You know, you feel for them because really
I agree.
that's
I mean, I don't.
I agree.
We left the last time I saw my mom was.
We knew she
Easter.
was
Easter.
limited time the last time.
And then we didn't go up there on Mother's Day because we were getting ready to go down to Costa Rica. But I knew at Easter that was probably
the last time. And you were right.
Yeah. And it was just a gut feeling. But anyway, so it's good. You get to spend some time with your mom.
Yeah, had a lovely time this summer, actually. And then got into the fall, got back, and gosh, of course, we live there in Florida. And the season starts for playing in September, really.
Yeah.
Really pretty much June, July, and August. There's not much. I mean, you can work all the time if you want to work at 110 degrees. And well, I don't want to do that. But.
We, I help Chris Bellamy with his schedule.
Yeah.
And he stays busy. He goes back. He's got a lot of places that he plays at. Pirates Cove, On the Edge down in Fort Pierce, Stuart, Florida.
Yeah.
But after Christmas, he'll be headed back down to Key Largo to the Lorelei.
Yeah.
And he'll spend a lot of time down there. So, and there's a lot of those. Used to, we would call it like everybody had their home bar that they played at, right?
Yeah.
I remember the Highway 1 band. They had the Squid Lips there.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people had that. That's what their main place that they played at, and they would go and play other things or whatever. But that was kind of like and every Friday night. Steve Hopper did it for a long time in Memphis. At a place there, and
house band. We used to love house band.
There you go, house band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the word.
Yeah.
But it's good to have those standing gigs and be and working with Chris has been interesting to say the least. But used to he'd send me text messages. I'm like, and he hand writes everything into a calendar.
Which is scribbles.
Yeah, and he.
Me too.
And so I finally one day I'm like, listen, can you just take a picture of December and send that to me, and that way I can pull it up on this screen, and then I can work off of this screen or whatever,
It's what you do when you leave town, so you don't have to carry your calendar with you.
Right.
It's in photos.
It's in photos.
Then I had to learn which tiki bar he was playing at from 1 to 4.
Oh yeah.
Right, because he just put the tiki bar. I had to figure out which one that was. And so I had to get organized and save all these addresses and places, and they had to be properly put into social media so I could tag them in it.
Right.
And so on. So there's a lot that goes into that kind of stuff. But I enjoy it.
He was using an analog tablet.
Yes. Yes.
I stole that. I want you.
Well,
I steal all the good ones.
We're all analog. We were analog.
Yeah.
We used to be.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then we got into his books. He wanted to write a book, and so he sent it to me, and I helped him get that out there. So his book is available now. It's called Company for Christmas. He's got a book signing coming up with 120 people signed up for this book signing, and he's got a book for every one of them.
Wow.
And nice. It's a cool little Christmas story that you can order off Amazon. If you've got this on your screen, you can just scan that QR code, and it'll take you right to it. But he's having a lot of fun with that book. And I told him, because immediately whenever you release a book, your first book, it's like a tattoo. You want to go get another one.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we need to let this one breathe. I'm like, you can go ahead and write one, but we need to let that one,
breathe.
You need to let that one breathe a while. We can release it at any time. Get them in the pipeline.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
It's rolling.
It's like music, I guess.
Yeah, it is. There's always something sitting there to finish and get out.
Yeah. Speaking of music, you writing any new songs?
Yeah. Speaking of music, well, I want to say something else before you get off Chris Bellamy.
Sure.
I was listening to this last week with Beth, because she always has you on in the kitchen. That's why you don't see me on the phone, because she has it on.
I understand.
Yeah, I know you do. But
Yeah.
I'm usually around there somewhere, and I said, tell him hi for me. And she says, you get on the phone. I'm like, I don't know where to go. She is in charge, baby. I'm glad. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
My life would be such a mess otherwise. Anyway, you played something by Chris, and I didn't know who it was until you said it at the end. But it was really, I thought, man, I really like that record.
If it was last week, it was a song called Rear View Mirror.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
And he wrote that.
That was quite a few years ago, but it's still great.
Yeah,
I
still
thought,
great song.
man, I like the whole thing. I like the production, the song, everything about it. Wow, I like
Well,
that.
I think
like
his
that record.
production is, they're no longer, it was Silver Buckle
Records at the
and
time.
I think did he pass away?
did.
I
He
thought
did pass
so.
away.
Yeah. So that's what happened.
Kudos to Chris on that. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a live album out of Key Largo, and that has got a really good version of Treetop Flyer on it.
Oh, nice.
But I can't never play it during the show because it's
It's too
11
long.
minutes long.
It's too long.
I got one of those. Yeah, I got one of those awards for that.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Wow.
that would be the flamingo.
Yeah, it's the longest drop rock song in the world. Right?
That was
Crazy.
great.
That was a funny thing. Well, to answer your question, anyway, yes, I have been writing a little. You know, the way I write is these things spin in my head. A lot of them. Beth says you need to write that down. You need to write that down. She's probably correct, but I walk around singing. I just make stuff up all the time. My dad was like that, and I think everybody thought he was nuts. But the ones that stick turn into songs. So yeah, I recently. So here's what I'm working on.
All right.
I recently drove from Nashville to Florida, and I know you got to hit Chattanooga or you got to hit Atlanta just right. Or you're stuck in traffic. You hit 11 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or the middle of the night.
I thought about you yesterday when I was watching the SEC football game in Atlanta. And I was thinking, man, I hope he missed that crowd.
I totally did. There was no Atlanta track. It was just like driving on the freeway. I never even slowed down. Yeah,
Nice.
It was easy. It's like being in COVID almost.
Wow.
COVID
But
was
anyway,
great. Yeah.
so I took 27 out of Chattanooga, old 27.
Oh, yeah.
All the way down to 10.
Yeah.
And then I got a 98. And I took an extra day. Matter of fact, I think I took 2 extra days. I had some time. It's one of the things I do like about where I'm at in my life anyway.
Sure.
At this point, I stopped at some old fish camp in up on a bend of Florida and spent the night and just poked around, ate dinner, and just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got home and the song started coming in my mind about taking the old road.
Yeah.
So I have one working called The Old Road. And I have a whole chorus and most of the verse, and I just need to sit down with a co-writer and kind of maybe.
I used to have songs that when I was traveling all the time, and I did it for almost 25 years, and I'd leave out here on a Monday, and I wouldn't come back till Friday. Sometimes I wouldn't come back at all because I was single at the time, so there wasn't no real reason to come here and open a bar for the drunks. I could just stay in a bar down in Orange Beach or something. And but I always had what I called traveling songs, which when you travel like that back in the day when I did it, I had Sirius XM because you didn't want to try to find a radio station, and we still had CDs and stuff like that. But I would put songs on repeat, songs that I really like, and just travel for miles, And
yes,
there's an old song Glenn Campbell sings that. I used to listen to that over and over and over again.
It's
what
not
was
the
that?
Wichita.
Gentle on My Mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good track.
I loved Wichita Lineman my whole life.
Well, there you go.
Too.
And it's a difficult song because it changes keys, and you don't realize it's changing keys. It's very tricky. And I heard a James Taylor cut of it.
Oh,
he did a whole CD of covers, and it's a fantastic cut, and it's in the original key. And I think it's as cool a cut as the Glenn Campbell cut. But I did the same thing. I put that sucker on repeat because I was trying to learn it all the way to Florida and trying to figure it out in my head. I played that song probably 150 times until I finally could. It's just mind-boggling. And then when you see it, it's just so simple. You know what I mean? But really
Jeff
clever.
Dayton has that redo of the Wichita line.
he does. Yeah,
It's really good.
He was in
He
Glenn
opened-
Campbell's band for a long time.
About
He
10
was.
years. Yeah, he was.
He opened with that when we first met him at
Key West.
in the Hog's Breath. I couldn't think of the name, but Hog's Breath.
Breath,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what he opened with, and I was like, Whoa!
Well, I'll tell you something about Jeff Dayton. I don't know him well. We've only met a couple times.
He's a nice.
He is a nice guy, and his music sounds great. But he's a real pro. I'm gonna tell you this. So we worked a thing together where we were on river boats, right? And there was a snafu with the sound. He was the first artist. Man, and all the artists weren't quite this. And you can imagine show up. You're out on a boat. It was just one of those things.
Sure.
You know, Jeff just got out in the middle of the crowd with his acoustic guitar and sat down and turned in circles and entertained for an hour till we could figure out. They could figure out what to do with all that. And just like that's how it was going to be. Just like that's how it was planned.
Yeah.
No one would have really ever known probably if. And I thought, now that is a real pro. No complaint about anything. Just, well, we're here to entertain. Let's entertain. And so I have a great respect for him as a professional. Again, I haven't had a chance to get to know him well, but I thought,
we've had so many memories we've made with the showcase down in Key West, and one of those was Jeff Dayton. And this was back when this would have been 2019, I think, 2018, 2019, when we were still at the Tiki House. And Jeff had never been to Key West before. And he was just then dabbling into the whole trop rock world. And I'm like, hey, man, you need to come to Key West. You need to meet people. You need to put the faces with the names and all that stuff. So he came down. He played at our showcase. Then he went over to the Hog's Breath because I told him, you got to go over to Hog's Breath. That's where everybody goes after the showcase. And Jimmy Parrish was playing over there. And for this particular year, because I don't remember him doing it before, he would take a break and he'd let somebody else get up on stage. And Jeff Dayton got up there, and that was the night that he met Dave Matchett. And Dave used to play in another band with Jim Morrison, or no, not Jim Morrison.
It was Hugo.
Hugo. He was in Hugo's band. And Dave had basically said, I ain't never going back to Key West after Hugo passed away. But he came that year.
And it was just like magic.
And then like magic, they met each other. They were on stage at Hog's Breath, and they've been together touring ever since.
Nice. Well, Dave's another one of those. I mean, he's super talented. You get it if you've played at a high level and you get somebody on stage that plays all over. You're like, oh my God. Dave is just such a pro too.
He is.
He never plays
and
over
a super
the
guy.
A great guy. So we have a joke. He and I have a running joke, right? Because he's worked with Beth, and Beth calls him often when she's she got Dave, 2 Daves in her phone. I'm still Dave number 1, I think. Unless that's her story. So there's Dave number 1 and Dave number 2. So Dave Matchett, if you're listening, buddy, you're still right up there at the top in case anything happens to me. Yeah.
Well, how about I'm going to play you one of my favorite Dave signed songs.
All right.
And we're getting ready. We're going to head up to the hour here, and then we got JBL Travel Moment coming up there. But we'll come back before then. But this is one of my favorite songs that you have. It's called Jacksonville.
All right. Thank you.
Riding down Beach Boulevard, don't know where I'm going. Back home in Nashville, it's cold and blowing. I'm here in Jacksonville. Here in Jacksonville. The sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky. The weather's warm and the world is fine. Here in Jacksonville. Here in Jacksonville. I let the music take me where it will. Down to Jacksonville. Surfers and skateboarders, snowbirds and freaks, they all walk these same seaside streets. Down in Jacksonville. Down in Jacksonville. Ain't no rhinestone cowboys here, but lots of folkies hang around playing guitars and just making memories. Down in Jacksonville. Here in Jacksonville. I let the music take me where it will. Jacksonville. And as I'm driving away, I can hear the music play. I'm wishing I could stay just one more day here in Jacksonville. Jacksonville. Yeah, I let the music take me where it will. Here in Jacksonville. I'm here in Jacksonville.
Mom got drunk and Dad got drunk at a Christmas party. We were drinking champagne punch and homemade eggnog. Little sister brought her new boyfriend. He was a Mexican. We didn't know what to think of him till he sang Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Brother Ken brought his kids with him, the 3 from his first wife Lynn, and the 2 identical twins from his second wife Marinelle. Of course, he brought his new wife Kay, who talks all about AA, chain smoking while the stereo plays. Noel, Noel, the first Noel. Carved the turkey, turned the ball game on. Mix margaritas when the eggnog's gone. Send somebody to the quick pack store. We need some icing and extension cord. A can of bean dip and some Diet Rights. A box of tampons, some Marlboro Lights. Hallelujah, everybody say cheese. Merry Christmas from the family. Fran and Rita drove from Harlingen. I can't remember how I'm kin to them, but when they tried to plug their motorhome in, they blew our Christmas lights. Cousin David knew just what went wrong, so we all waited out on our front lawn. He threw a breaker and the lights came on, and we sang Silent Night, oh, Silent Night. Oh, holy night. Carve the turkey, turn the ball game on. Make Bloody Marys, 'cause we all want one. Send somebody to the stop and go. We need some celery and a can of fake snow. A bag of lemons and some Diet Sprites. A box of tampons, some Salem Lights. Hallelujah, everybody say cheese. Merry Christmas from the family.
That's the now late, great Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, Sunshine and Music, one of our favorites that we like to play around here, and it's been interesting. We've lost a lot of great artists this year, and over the Thanksgiving holiday, we lost Jimmy Cliff. So sending out a lot of, Jimmy Cliff was the only artist to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame from Jamaica other than Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Never really thought of that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
He told me, and I was like,
Wow.
that's cool.
Yeah. So very cool. We got the JBL Travel Minute coming up here in about 6 minutes or so. Speaking of the Escape to Paradise, we are in danger of not going. We
thought we had people.
We thought we had a group that was part of the JBL Travel group that was going to join us down in the Bahamas in May. That would be our 5th year for the Escape to Paradise. And but we went through that tricky little government shutdown and flights being canceled and people started freaking out or whatever, so they didn't jump on that. And that was right about the time that we made that announcement. So we need some more rooms. We need about 10 more rooms. So if you're signed up to go to Jamaica, you need to get somebody.
Get your buddy on board.
Get your kids. Get it's an adult-only resort, but I mean your kids, like your adult kids.
Yes.
And have them leave the babies at home.
Yeah, leave the babies at home, and get them to go with us. Remember, that's in May, and let me see if I can find the video of that down here. I've got a lot of videos in here. Where is the Escape to Paradise? Music on the Bay. We're looking forward to that. Tiki Man Radio.
One of the coolest things we ever came up with was the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, where we go to a different island every year in the Caribbean. So far, we've went to Jamaica, Mexico, Dominican Republic, and Costa Rica. And in 2026, we're going to the Bahamas for the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, May 13th through the 20th, 2026. Compliments of JBL Travel Group and cruise planners, because we only travel with people we trust. The whole idea behind this was not to have a trop rock event or even a radio event. We wanted you to have a vacation and escape to paradise to the places we write about and the songs we play. So if you've never been to an all-inclusive resort or even outside the country, now's your chance to go along and be in a safe environment where everything is taken care of. This year, we have a cutoff date of October the 1st to get 25 rooms,
which is now passed.
Secure the pricing for everybody, so there's no time to wait. Go over to TikiManRadio.com, get signed up today. $100 reserves your room, and you have until February of next year to have it paid for. You got plenty of time to get a passport and start planning that vacation in your piece of paradise. Don't sit in the backyard in your kiddie pool or go to the lake or even go to your local beach and sit under one of those umbrellas you have to rent. Come along with us for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, May the 13th through the 20th, 2026 in the Bahamas. Compliments of JBL Travel Group and Cruise Planners, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Come along and have some fun with us. The deadline is October the 1st to get signed up, so we can all go have a great time. Bring a friend, bring a family member. Let's get 25 rooms and have some fun in the Bahamas in 2026. And remember, you should always take the Tiki Man's advice and don't cheat yourself out of a good time. We'll see you in the Bahamas.
That's right. And of course, I haven't altered that video because I thought we had it all wrapped up and ready to go. But the cutoff date for us to secure the rooms is actually in January. You don't have to have your portion of it paid until February. But we're pushing the deadline here. So if you're sitting around trying to figure out, what am I going to get for Christmas? What am I going to do? This is it. Give yourself.
It's a great present.
That's it. Suntanned and toes in the sand and some salt water.
We gave ourselves a new stove and microwave.
We did.
But that's because we were going to the Bahamas. All right. But sign up somebody. I see Camy's Grammy out there. I know they wanted to go. And so we'll.
That's right, Jody. I really want to go too. And so we do need to get some rooms.
I'd like to have something to look forward to. I enjoyed Costa Rica.
I did too.
But when you get there and halfway through it, your mom passes away, your attention span is different, you know. So I need to get back. And, of course, when we go to Key West, we're working the whole time we're there.
But I love Key West.
Yeah, I love Key West, too. I mean, I did make it to the cemetery and do my thing that I do there. And I love riding the bikes and hanging out with B-Man and Michelle at the Beachy Shell studio, or Beachy Shell Hideaway. And we had new bikes this year.
That's right.
I was a little worried about that. I don't like a lot of change when it comes to stuff I look forward to. But he got us new bikes, and it was fun. It was great.
And weren't you happy?
I was happy.
That's right.
Because he kept telling me, he's like, everything's going to be fine. It's going to be great.
Yes.
Get down there. He had a little house that they were in, and was out of the weather, and it was great. It was
Protecting it, yes.
Yeah. So,
Brian's just got that "you can trust me" face.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can. No, I'm just kidding.
Absolutely, you can. Absolutely, you can. But you need to get signed up for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. Sign up somebody. Talk somebody into it. You got close friends that always talk about all these places you go to. If you've been with us for the last 4 years and you've been to all these island hopping that we've been doing. And again, this is a vacation for you. This is not a Trop Rock event. This is not a radio event. It's for you to come and see the places that we write about and the songs that we play. All right. So
it's so cool.
It's an all-inclusive resort. You won't have to worry about nothing. All right. And of course, we use JBL Travel Group cruise planners for our official travel company. And we only travel with somebody we trust, and that is Joe Leo. He's the only one that we use. So come out and sign up with us and be a part of it. And speaking of Joe, here is the Travel Minute.
And now it is time for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo in JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. Cruise Planners is your land and cruise experts, specializing in cruises, all-inclusive resorts, and escorted tours. They're also the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May when we go island hopping around the Caribbean. You should always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200 or visit jbltravelgroup.net. Joe Leo and Cruise Planners. Never book a trip without them. And now it is time for the Travel Minute with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group, your Cruise Planners franchise, here with this week's Travel Minute. And this week, I got a whole bunch of things to talk about. First thing I want to mention is if you saw my public service announcement earlier in the week about a TSA and the $45 fee that they're going to charge you if you do not have an acceptable form of identification. So if you don't have the real ID driver's license or a passport, then you are going to have to pay a $45 fee to go through a second screening, and this will be before you even get on the security line. They are suggesting that you do that online ahead of time, but it is $45 and it's only good for 10 days. So my suggestion, go back and take a look at my public service announcement, is go get your real ID driver's license or get a passport, because it's going to get costly, because now they're really going to try to enforce everybody getting one of the other, and it's only for the safety and security of our flyers. Second thing I like to talk about, of course, it's the holiday season, and people think about buying all different kinds of gifts, and I really want to talk about the gift of travel. It doesn't mean that you have to go away on Christmas Day. You can go away any time during the year. It could be a family vacation, could be a couple's getaway, but it's an easy, simple thing to do. You can give us a call and say, "Hey, Joe, I want to take a cruise in April." We'll get you a deposit on the cruise. We'll set you up a nice certificate and stuff that you can wrap and put under the tree and surprise your husband, your wife, or your family with a trip. The great thing about it is you don't have to put anything on your credit card and pay interest for the rest of the year, but you put yourself in debt. It's very simple. You give us a deposit, and you can make flexible, no interest payments throughout the year until 120 days before your vacation. So plan in advance. It's an easy way to do it with no interest. Let's talk about a little about Tiki Man Escape to Paradise coming up in May at the all-inclusive Riu Palace in Nassau, Paradise Island, the Bahamas. We still have some rooms available, and we are still short of our goal of 20 rooms. We are trying from our end with the Jukebox Legends to try to get that number up there. I would hate to have to cancel a trip, but we need to get up to that 20 room mark. So go to the Tiki Man website and click on the banner that takes you to the web page that shows you all the prices. Fill out the form and let's get your reservation in so we can go on with our Tiki Man Escape to Paradise. Also this week, if you saw on my social media, I announced that we have a Linktree app now. And on that Linktree app, if you go there, you can find all of our important links, all of our social media links, our website link, but also there is a link on there for new client information. So if you're looking to plan a trip and you've never booked with us before, you can go on there and fill out that form, and it gives us all the information and kind of an idea of what you're trying to do, and we can put together some pricing, some personalized stuff just for you. It also has our Where To Next survey. If you fill that out before December 31st, kind of tell us a little about you and where you'd like to go next. You're also entered into a drawing for 3 nights at Dreams Cap Cana. We run those on a quarterly basis. And then also there's a link there for our weekly travel deals. Those of you who are on the mailing list, you get that in your inbox. If you're not, you can go to that page, see the travel deals for the week, and at the same time click one button and it would automatically put you onto the mailing list. And then, of course, our newest addition this week is we have partnered with Sunkissed Skincare, and you'll see the link for that also, and we'll be doing some ads for them. It's a skincare company for men and women, especially those of us who like to travel a lot. We're out in the sun. As we get older, our skin's getting drier. We're starting to get age spots and those kinds of things. This is a skincare company, all natural, cruelty-free. You'll see the link there, but it is sunkissedskin.shop. It's a total online store, and we're happy to be partnered with them. Anyway, this has been Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group, your cruise planners franchise with this week's Travel Minute. As always, if you have any questions, give us a call at 732-831-5200, and I'll talk to you real soon. Take care.
Thanks, Joe. You've been listening to the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo with JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. If you're looking to take a trip, always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Tune in every Sunday at noon for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo. You'll learn something new every week. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise, and Joe Leo, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, where we go island hopping every year in May. JBL Travel Group and Cruise Planners is your land and cruise experts. Reach out to them at 732-831-5200. You should always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe. The Drunken Octopus is the premier Key West listening venue. Our good friends Gypsy and Monty love to support these songwriters that we love. And now they've offered up a place where they can come and play and you can have a good time. Are you ready for a night you'll never forget? They promise you a great time full of great live entertainment, delicious snacks, and relaxing atmosphere. When Gypsy and Monty decided to have their own venue, they wanted to do something different. And what a better way to enjoy your favorite songwriters and also help the community. All tickets to the venue will be split between the artist and the local charity each month that they choose. Donations are always accepted, but a suggested donation for the venue is $40 per person, with $0 going to Gypsy and Monty. They select only the top-notch singer-songwriters from all over the country, as well as amazing locals. There's nothing better than supporting the singer-songwriters from all over the country and raising money for the community in the Keys. You can visit thedrunkenoctopus.com or go to tikimanradio.com and click on the menu for the Drunken Octopus and check out the upcoming schedule. The Drunken Octopus supporting the singer-songwriter and raising money for a local charity. Now that's what I call paradise.
This is going out to Summer.
There's a place called the Florida Keys. That's where I go, my girl and me. Just lying adrift, catching the breeze. Just my special lady and me. From Key Largo to Old Key West. Just around sunset is the
Christmas time. Honor a power, 1,000,000 years, and you'll still be mine. Every branch, every leaf grows like our love, as high as the trees, infinitely, eternally, evergreen, 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 evergreen. The frost paints lace on the window pane. Mama's old recipe still tastes the same in the evergreen glow of December nights. Evergreen, evergreen, colors that stay through the frost, through the years, never fade away. At Christmas time, honor a power, 1,000,000 years, and you'll still be mine. Every branch, every leaf grows like our love, as high as the trees, infinitely, eternally, evergreen. I'll paint you a picture, you and I in a snow globe, skating around to silver bells. A tree in the middle, that's the spirit of Christmas, casting its spell. Evergreen, evergreen, colors that stay through the frost, through the years, never fade away. At Christmas time, honor a power, 1,000,000 years, and you'll still be mine. Every branch, every leaf grows like our love, as high as the trees, infinitely, eternally, evergreen, 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 evergreen.
That's brand new by Robin Tricker.
That's
It's a
beautiful.
Christmas tune
I love
called,
Robin Tricker.
Evergreen. Yeah. She sent that last week. She's like, well, it's not very Christmassy. And I'm like,
That's perfect.
I sent it back to her and I was like, it's all you. And that's all that matters.
That's
So,
perfect.
There we go. But, and then before that, we had Alan Jacks Bowers singing, by the way.
That's right.
Cloud watching. That's going out this summer. So happy Sunday to you guys down there. Hope you're doing fabulous. And we just been hanging out with Dave Sines this morning. He finally made it, because yesterday, I didn't tell Dave this, but it makes for good radio.
Yeah.
Because whenever somebody's coming to stay, right?
Right.
The hippie chick freaks out. Now, I tell her way in advance. I'm like, listen, on the 19th of July, somebody's going to be here. And
It doesn't matter.
And the night before, she starts worrying about it.
It doesn't matter.
Puts the lights on in there and cleans everything, make sure the sheets are clean, make sure this is that, and all, every little drop is off the floor, this, that, and make sure everything's wiped down, all this stuff, right? Then you got to go into the bathroom, and we have a guest bathroom that has things you may have forgot. Everything in the world you could have forgotten about is in that drawer. You got to take inventory of that. You got to do all that stuff.
Right.
And let me get you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Was you worried I was going to take something out of there or put something in?
No.
No, it's for people to take. Like if you have you forgot your toothbrush, we've got it.
No.
You forgot your we got it.
You got a spare mind?
Spare mind, no.
Now, Dave texted me early yesterday morning, right? So I kind of knew the plan, but it was still kind of up in the air, And she had a Christmas party to go to.
I did.
I
for my work.
had this gout problem with my foot, so I was hobbling around all day yesterday.
Yes.
And, I worked up in the office yesterday morning, and then I kind of took it easy the rest of the day. But long about 4 o'clock, she says, is Dave there yet? I'm like, I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's going to get him a hotel and all that stuff, which is a relief now, right? She doesn't have to be stressed out about it. She can enjoy herself at the Christmas party, But I kind of knew that earlier in the day, but it was kind of like, here's kind of the game plan, right?
Yeah.
But it was kind of like, well, I've got the new puppy, and I may just get me a hotel, and so you don't have to freak out, right?
Right.
So we kind of navigated our way through that. But I say all that to say it's never a problem for anybody to stay here.
Never.
I have to hear about it. You don't.
I've stayed here, and it's a very nice place to sleep. And
well, there
stay.
you go.
Very welcoming for sure.
Well, the very least we can give you is a good night's stay along the road. Nice bed, a little TV if you want to watch it. If not, there's some books in there to read, whatever, or just sleep.
Well, in my time frame for this current trip, all the stuff that I was doing fit into one or two spots, and this is one of the good ones.
Good.
But I have this new dog, and I've had her just a little over a week.
Sure.
And so it's like 24/7. She's with me for a couple of weeks, which is good. And she's, thankfully, really, really a sweet dog, and way more trained than I am.
Yeah.
She's training me, so she tells me everything. I'm starting to really learn her look. It's like when she looks at you in the morning, she means, get your butt out of bed. We need to take a walk.
Yeah.
Or you're going to clean it up off the floor in a few minutes.
Yeah.
She's telling you plain.
Yeah.
He just got his best said, you got to tune in. Ooh.
Yeah, you do.
But it's really amazing.
It's funny. Katie May will look at her.
Yeah.
She'll get out of the chair
language. Yeah.
and then look at her like,
That's my
okay, I gotta go.
And if we come down, so upstairs she's got a different way of saying, "Hey, I gotta go," and when we're downstairs and it's Sunday doing all this, she goes over and kind of sits by the door, and I'm like, well, do you have to go out? And she'll stand up and she'll turn around in a circle.
Yep.
And that's her signal. I gotta go.
That's Coco's signal.
Well, there
I
you
gotta go.
That was Buddy's signal.
Well, I'll be damned. Maybe it's a dog thing we don't know about.
Oh, I know about it. I speak their language.
Well, now that you mention it,
yeah.
Have you ever been like in a busy airport, right? And the restroom is full, right? And there's people outside the door. What are they doing? They're just kind of just standing there going in a little circle themselves, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, they don't want to look stupid just standing in one spot like they're waiting.
Yeah.
They're trying to be cool.
Yeah, trying to be cool.
Just saying, it all depends on how it hits you.
Now, if she's not here and it's just me and Katie May, then it's different. I'm like, listen, she sleeps all damn day. Okay, she doesn't come pester me every 5 minutes because she'll make her take her out every 10 minutes if she'll do it.
Yeah,
she'll see somebody walking down the street and she'll raise hell, and then 5 minutes later she's like, I'm going to pretend like I got to go because I want to go outside, right?
I want to go raise some more hell.
That doesn't fly with me. And, so she's fine because she'll. Have you taken Katie May out? I'm like, she hasn't woke up enough since you've been gone to want to go.
I'm like, I don't believe that, Danny Lynn. So.
Beth Travers, are you listening?
This is funny. Is this you and Beth?
It is funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, my God.
Mm.
And there you have it. The Tiki Man Canine Fecal Follies.
Fecal
Follies here on Tiki Man Radio.
Yeah.
You can't get this anywhere else.
Yeah, like we're in control. The dogs are really in control of the whole thing.
It's all about the food.
Yeah,
it is.
Well, that's a whole nother thing. She'll feed her all kinds of stuff.
So I will feed her
now
her
she'll
regular
stand there.
food.
She'll stand there and wait. If it hits the floor, it's mine. It's mine. Get the hell out of the way.
So I'll feed her regular food, but Katie will not touch it unless it doesn't have to be a lot. Doesn't have to be a lot, but you just put a drop or a bite or two of whatever you're eating.
Yeah.
Then she'll eat her food.
Oh, yeah.
That's my fault.
She's going to eat her food regardless, because I promise you, she eats it when you're not here, and I don't give her a drop of nothing.
Well, like Mike Snyder, from Greenwood Opera used to say, talked about Morris. Remember Morris, the fussy cat? He said, you throw Morris in the closet for about 2 weeks, he'll eat anything you want, anything you can eat when he comes out. Yeah. Now, that was Mike's solution. But he had also made his wife a fur hat later when he ran over that cat.
It's like my son, Bahama Brad, who may be listening or whatever. He moved in with me one time, and when he got out of high school, he wanted to go to college here, and I'd cook some stuff, and I put it in the refrigerator. And he says, well, I don't really like leftovers. And I'm like, well, you're not hungry yet. You're not hungry enough, but you will be. And he was really big on I can never pronounce. Is it Roman noodle?
Ramen noodles.
Yeah. That was his thing, right?
Oh gosh.
And I went to the store and they were like, I don't know, 50 cents a pack, right? I was like, hell, son, get you a box of them. You know,
that's it. They pop spend $50 on you, feed you for a month.
Yeah,
right.
Go ahead and get you 2 cases of those. You know, they're like $8. I'm like, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's funny.
Boy lived off of tacos.
Tacos and ramen noodles and bachelor meal.
Yep, bachelor meal. Bachelor meal is hamburger
meal
meat.
number 1.
Yeah, bachelor meal number 1 is fried hamburger meat with ketchup.
Yeah. My older brother, made some interesting sandwiches when he was a young bachelor. He would put stuff like cream corn on a piece of bread, straight out of the can.
Oh, my goodness.
Pork and beans, he put ketchup on everything. He's a good man, but he was a weird guy then.
That's funny.
Well, his eating habits were strange. Let's put it
It's a little different, yeah.
Franco-American spaghetti. Imagine Franco-American spaghetti on sourdough bread, Dan.
No,
me neither.
That's weird.
Exactly.
Man. That's weird, man.
That is why I moved south.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Just things to do in the winter in frozen northern Michigan. Yeah, Franco-American spaghettis and sandwiches.
That's funny.
Are you keeping up with all these comments in the YouTube there, hippie chick?
Okay, I better put my glasses back on. Let's see. Beth says Dave's pup has a very clear look. She looks back at you when she wants to walks to the door.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. We'll need to know
And
information.
Moni said Heidi just gets 3 pieces of her kibble as a share of our food. 3 pieces of her kibble as a share of our food. It didn't make much sense to me, but I kind of get what you're saying. She has no idea what we're eating. It works. Aha. Okay. And then, let's see. Callie McCool says 12 years old, 84 human years. And I think he's talking about his, let's see. Oh, he said he has an old dog. Yeah, Katie May's getting old. She's like 9 or 9.5, somewhere around there, because we got her when she was 2 years old. We got her from Camy.
Yeah, she was
and she's never been, you know how a lot of the Labradors and Labradoodles and all these, a lot of them, they're all chewers. They like to chew on. Katie is not a chewer. And I've bought her a whole basket full of toys to play with and chew and squeak. Doesn't touch them. She might touch him for a day or 2, and then.
But let another dog get them.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Those are her toys. Those are her toys.
Speaking of dogs, there's a recent commercial on TV. It's one of those insurance company commercials, and they're in the dog park. Have you seen that? It's the dog park.
Oh yeah. It's the girl from the insurance company. Yeah. It's the dog park.
That's it.
It's a dog park.
Beth Travers has a song on her first CD, and I don't think she put it on. We got to con her into sending that out. We got a song called "The Dog Park," and it's really, really, really cool and fun.
Yeah.
But it was just like it's just a.
We need to hear that.
Actually, I have to get her to make sure you get a copy because it's a very fun song.
I need to hear that.
It's
see if I can find this. Jeff Dayton's got a song that it's kind of a hidden track on one of his albums, and he said they did it in the studio just playing around, and I was like, man, I like that song. Let me see if I can find it here. Y'all talk amongst yourselves there.
Speaking of, I recorded this bluegrass thing one time with a guy named Benny. Trying to think of his last name. It was John Hartford and Benny. Oh man, he's dead now, but he was a famous bluegrass fiddler. But they sat on ladder-back chairs facing each other, and he had traveled everywhere with a little black dog, and he has a song called "Me and My Little Black Dog." And he goes, it's this real simple little song, and he plays it, and he plucks the fiddle, and then he goes, bye-bye, and bow-wow at the end of it. So I've never heard anybody, me and my little black dog.
Oh, All right, I finally found it. So you guys were talking about it's the dog park. It's the dog park, yeah, which is kind of it's a catchy little commercial.
It is, yeah.
And that, man, they work around the clock on those specific commercials, always coming up with something.
Oh, yeah.
But this was what was called a bonus track. You'd never hear this song anywhere else unless you had the CD. And I came across it. He had dropped off some CDs, and I was listening to them, and I was like, what about this 345? And he's like, oh, we were just messing around in the studio. It's not really a good song. I'm like, I kind of like it. But I'm going to play it for you.
Hey, you 345, upstairs right above my life. Think about you all the time. Hey, you 345. I see you in the hall. Hey, how about that's all? Didn't take me long to fall. Just seeing you in the hall. I know your pretty bare feet are just 10 feet over me. You're making it hard to sleep. So close, it's such a tease. Hey, you 345, upstairs right above my life. Think about you all the time. Hey, you 345. Hey, you 345. You'd like the way I cook. My heart's an open book. So take a good long look and let me off the hook. I got no complications. You got the prime location. It's a perfect situation. I think you know what I'm saying. Hey, you 345, upstairs right above my life. Think about you all the time. Hey, you 345. Hey, you 345. If you're too shy to call, just knock on my wall. Come by anytime at all. We can chill while the shadows fall. 345. Hey, you 345. I just wanna say this right. So let me simplify. Kiss me 345. You 345. Upstairs right above my life. Think about you all the time. Hey, you 345. Hey, 345. I think you 345. 345. I think you 345.
There you go.
Man, that's a gem, isn't it? I love that.
That's actually great. And Callie,
It's a great song.
That is good. Yeah.
And Callie was chiming in from California and said, "Hey, man, I like this song." I was like, "Yeah, it's different from his normal."
Well, Jeff came over here one weekend, and we had him in the studio, and he was playing all these new songs that he's writing and all that stuff. And I played that song for him. And I'm like, man, I want to ask you about this hidden track on your CD called 345. And he's like, oh, that was just us messing around in the studio. It's why it's a hidden track. And I'm like, it's pretty damn good, man.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool.
It's funny. It's different. You know, if you know Jeff Dayton and you're a fan of his music, it's very different from what.
Apparently,
his music is good. Jeff's music is real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, it was like a warming up song in the studio. They were just
messing around,
and they never put it. It never made it to the album, so they slid it in as a bonus track, which is great. You know, Danny Rosado has a song out there.
Love it.
Called Seeds and Stems.
That's my favorite.
And at the time when Danny Rosado, they used to live in Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah.
And when he first came on the scene, he was
still working for NASA.
Yeah, and him and Trish at the time, he was with Trish, they would come up here. They were living here on the weekends for months at a time. and doing the show with us. This was back when we had the old studio, and we used to pull a table out.
I remember.
And everybody sat outside the studio, and I was in basically like a DJ booth doing the show, and I had plugs out there where you could just plug in the microphones. I had it all worked out, man. It was cool. It was cool, but it was very relaxed, and we were just doing radio back then, so everybody could just get up out of bed and come down. You didn't have to worry about your hair and all that stuff, and have to do makeup and stuff before the show and all that.
Well, yeah, because it took me a long time to.
Yeah, I know. That's why you were an hour late, because you had to do the makeup thing.
Yeah,
but
of course,
those lights shining on your head. But anyway. But they would come up here, and he had this song, but he didn't want to release it because he was still working for the Redstone Arsenal.
Oh.
And he didn't want them to know that he had a song called Seeds and Stems.
Yeah.
And I kept telling him, like, make it a hidden track, right? They got to buy your CD in order to hear it.
Yeah.
All right, so make it a hidden track. That's perfect, man. Because Jimmy Buffett's got a hidden track on one of his. I can't remember which album it is, but he's got a Treetop Flyer as a hidden track on one of his.
Yeah.
The original Brad Paisley Kung Pao Cowboys.
Was that a hidden track?
It's a hidden track. If you didn't,
there you go.
You just had to let it play. If you didn't know it was there, you would just stop.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Yeah.
I think it's kind of like a lost art. You don't hear of that much anymore.
It's a very cool idea, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder where that came from. I wonder who dreamed that up.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Hey, let's hide one from them.
Yeah.
You like the Beatles record. Let's play it backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're all going, oh, no.
This will really freak them out at the end.
That's funny.
Well, it would really have freaked them out if somebody at the end had told you on their backwards so they get the very end, and then frontwards they hear,
yeah.
Told you.
But, from an advertising standpoint, if I was working in a record business, I would definitely put on the CD bonus track, right? Or 2 bonus tracks or whatever. But you have to buy the whole CD in order to get it, What you got there?
Poopy bag.
Poopy bag.
I've never had one of those in my pocket regularly before.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I should have warned you. There may be a little landmines out there. It was kind of right. Yeah, I haven't picked up those. I pick them up in the front yard or if we're walking in the neighborhood.
We're the same way. That's why we got a big yard.
Well, they're down towards the end of the woods there.
Yeah, most of them are down toward. But you might find a little
As bad as it is, and I hope nobody's eating their breakfast, but I truly believe the deer eat it.
Oh, probably.
Oh, no, I think they do.
Yeah.
If I were a deer,
yeah,
I might sniff it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think they do because they'll be, she'll go and
it's
you come
gone.
out there the next day, it's gone from that area. So, yeah, you're
Perfect.
like, what? And we have like 30 head of deer that live out there.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, he was, Callie. We were talking about that earlier in the show, and that's kind of how we got to know Jeff. He was for 19 years with Glenn Kimmel Band.
Yeah.
But super great guy, and he goes off and does big shows too. He goes off and does like that Missouri thing. They used to do the what do they call that town up there where they used to have all the shows?
You talking about in Branson, Missouri?
Yeah,
Branson, yeah.
Missouri.
I think I don't know this to be true. I'd be interested. I think that might have been where Jeff worked a lot of his time with Glenn.
Probably was.
Which would have been a great situation. I worked over there years ago with Johnny Russell.
Yeah.
Before Glenn had a theater there. But you know what? That was a cool place at that time.
At that time,
because the crowd changed and you never had to go anywhere. You can get a lot of trouble over there if you're a young man, though.
Well, it's kind of like we have a lot of the trop rock artists that came out of Orlando, Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Playing there. Like you say, the crowd changes every 2 hours there.
Yeah.
Or every 30 minutes.
That's right.
So you do the same show over and over. And you got, what's his name that does Beetle Beat? Hippie chick.
Oh, yeah, that is Jimmy Pappas.
Jimmy Pappas he used to do a whole show of the Beatles called Beetle Beat.
Oh, wow.
And one year they brought it down to the Rendezvous. And I'd never seen it before because I spent a lot of time at Disney World, but that was back in my corporate days, and we were there for meetings. And then when we had meetings all day long, you just wanted to get the hell away from everybody and go to Epcot and drink around the world.
Right.
So I never went to any of the shows or whatever. And but he brought it to Rendezvous, and that was the first time we saw it. And it was damn good. It was the best act that year at Rendezvous.
Oh my gosh, hands down, it was great. I mean, everybody. I don't think there was a single person who did. Everybody loved the Beatles.
It was a
so
good crowd.
It was a great crowd.
They did the whole thing.
They did the costumes, changed costumes
Beatles
through
the years.
decades.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It
Beatles
was
through the years.
crazy. Yeah.
Very cool.
All that stuff. It was really great.
It was crazy.
Donnie Brewer was there that year, and of course he gets off stage soaking wet, and then they go on stage and they're like, "Bring back Beatle Beat." It was great.
Oh gosh, that's great.
But
I love it.
Are you guys going to be at Music on the Bay?
Yes.
Y'all do that Sunday thing, right?
Sunday morning, Church of the Lost Songwriters.
That's right.
We sure are. I can tell you, it will be myself at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Mulch is going to join us.
All right.
Of course, Beth Travers will be there because I have to have somebody to instruct me.
I understand.
Yeah. And then Daryl Clanton.
Daryl Clanton's
going to be there, and I'm sure we'll have some other guests. I don't have everyone, but if you're listening to Tiki Man Radio this morning and you're interested in participating with us, folks, you won't get paid for this one. We're donating our time for this particular thing every Sunday morning, and it's a lot of fun. But if you want to be on the show, you can probably, if you can find me, we'll figure it out. How's that?
Well, there you
I'm
go.
not throwing my phone number out there, but if you can find me.
Sometimes you got to send out the bat signal to get in touch with Dave, but Beth is pretty easy to get in touch with.
Oh, Beth is very good about taking care of, I have to admit, she's, gosh, I've never seen anybody work so hard at everything she does. She's very committed when she
really is.
She's amazing.
It was funny,
inspiring, actually.
My daughter, who's a teacher in Austin, Texas, came to the summer party, and we had Dan Smith. Is it not Dan
Oh,
Smith.
good grief. Not that crazy, dude.
Yeah, one of the detentions on the show.
No,
and
Dan Sullivan.
Dan Sullivan.
Oh, okay,
Dan Sullivan.
Got a lot of names in my head. Dan Sullivan he had released a song that him and Sonny Jim had wrote called Friendships. And we had him on the show, and he was releasing his new CD. And him and I believe Jonas Lawrence was having a CD release party in Austin at the Austin Parrot Head Club. And I told Julie, I'm like, well, you should go over there, because when she saw the interview and saw that Dan was a school teacher in the Austin school system, she's like, I got to meet this guy. I'm like, go to this CD release party, What do I need to take? I'm like, take money.
Funny.
That's great. Yeah.
Buy a T-shirt, buy a CD, whatever, And but she had a great time. But she realized that she had met you guys and Beth Travers, and because Beth made a little tour down through Texas this year.
She was out there for some time.
Yeah, and so she got to all these people that she had met here or seen on the show or whatever. Austin is a big music town, especially in the trop rock world.
Yeah, it was. That was kind of a neat thing. I have a fellow. He's a longtime friend of mine. He actually worked for my brother and I as our comptroller back in the early '90s. His name is Mitch Ballard.
Mitch Ballard.
And Mitch is now the head of BMI in Texas. And so I've actually been able to hook a couple of folks up as they've been traveling through there. Beth and some other people. Same thing. Mitch gets it. He's a writer. Used to write with Big Kenny from Big and Rich, which is where I met him early. I mean, those guys used to come in and cut demos, and that's a long time ago. But he and I have talked a lot about the trop rock scene and about the possibility of how it could grow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, on a more mainstream kind of.
Well, I know we have.
Sure.
I know we have ideas.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I got a stack full of them up there in the office.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go over with some of them with you. But if you're just joining us, please hit that like button. That helps us out tremendously. And we've got Dave Sines in the studio with us. And we were talking about the Escape to Paradise earlier. I made the announcement that we're a little short here. We need about 8 or 10 rooms. So if you've got somebody if you're wanting to go, first of all, get signed up.
Yes.
And
still open.
Help us secure those prices for all those rooms. I know B-Man and Michelle are going to be coming. That'd be the first time that they came to the Bahamas. Nice. And they're actually going to be out doing their sailing trip and then coming to the Bahamas and meeting up with us there. So it's kind of cool. But we need to get those rooms secured. So if you got somebody that that wants to go,
what about Sweet Harriet and Ray the Roadie?
Well, there you go, Sweet Harriet and Ray the Roadie.
If you're listening, guys, you need to hop on board that.
And how about those guys doing the Key West skydive?
Now I know I saw that and I was like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah. I wonder where they got that idea from.
I wonder where. But anyway, I am so proud that you guys got to do the Key West skydive. That was awesome. Very, very congratulations. I bet it was awesome. I saw your pictures.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Well, you got to get the video. You got to have the video of the skydiver as you're doing all that, especially over the Keys. It's beautiful.
Oh, my gosh.
We're talking about doing a skydiving. Tim, the bodyguard, and I, Michelle Myers, a hippie chick, and whoever else wants to go. Talking about jumping out of a plane for Chattanooga Skydive for our 60th birthday next year.
Well, that's coming up. It's not really just next year. It's a few months.
Yeah. And so I got to get back with Chattanooga Skydiving. And it's a different view, obviously. I mean, I wanted to go to Key West and do it. But those guys had no way of working with us whatsoever. I didn't want anything for free. I just want them on as a sponsor. I'm going to promote you guys for the next 6 months. We got to work out something. And they didn't want to have anything to do with it. I talked to Chattanooga Skydive, and they're like, hell yeah. I'd come up to the studio and all this stuff. So I told him we'd get back together after the first year and start working on that project.
Oh, cool.
Right.
That'd be cool.
Because
I've never done it. I had a buddy who has.
Well, you want to go with us?
I'd have to think about that. He and I used to laugh. He never sailed. He was a musician friend of mine. And
yeah. I
was always say, hey, Pan, you should go sail with me. You should go skydiving with me. I said, well, if you fall off the boat, you end up in the water. But if the chute don't open, it's probably a different story.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm brave enough, honestly.
Yeah. It's something.
I'm looking forward to it.
One of my buddies did it.
Yeah.
Him and his wife did it, and they said it was great fun.
Yeah.
They loved it.
Yeah. I did it when I was young and stupid.
Yeah. Was it cool?
It was very cool, but very quick. Very quick.
Well, the whole thing is very quick.
Yeah.
The trip.
You should see how quick it is when your parachute don't open.
It's really fast.
That's
really
even
fast.
quicker.
It goes much faster that way. If this is not good for you, just let go of the lines. It'll be over with sooner.
Well, we had one of the local heroes here that so happens to be related to
Mo and Ann.
Their uncle. And he came in to the studio and brought him over here.
He's 90 something. Anyway, he still skydives.
Yeah.
To this day. Yeah.
And he's like, what are you waiting on? I'm like, I got to work it all out, but, he's like, let's go. He loves it.
The thing that fascinates me is the guys that are in the flying suits.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
gosh,
Where they get out there. Like,
that's free.
Oh,
no, that's not me.
Yeah, well, it's not me either. But
that's really dangerous.
You ever have those dreams, though, flying dreams?
Yes.
They're kind of like that. You come down the stairs. They're not as bad as the naked dreams, where you're naked in front of a crowd of people. But the flying dreams can be scary.
Yeah.
We're going to attempt to take a shot of Reif Rum while we're doing it.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You will not be able to.
I hold the bottle.
A really good contest would be people have people stand on their head and drink a shot of Reif Rum.
Oh, there you go.
Out of a cup through a straw and see who gets done first. And can still be on their head.
Well, we can take a bottle of Reif Rum and tape it to our hand, right?
Yeah.
And then that way, when we're flying through the air, we're on the camera. That's all we need.
No, that's it. That's it. Just enough for them to see it. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Nobody else has ever done this.
That's right. Look, Bubba.
Yeah. Listen, when it comes to our sponsors, whatever it takes.
Whatever
okay?
it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So Kevin and Angel are headed over to Myrtle Beach. And
That's right.
You're spending a lot of time in Myrtle Beach?
I have not.
I grew up every summer going to Myrtle Beach. That's where we went on vacation, and as a kid, and so I kind of always say grow up going to Myrtle Beach because back then, and I don't know. I guess I didn't understand it back then, but we would go for like 2 weeks in the summertime on family vacations. So we'd spend a lot of time there. But I haven't been, once I discovered the white sand of the Gulf, because Myrtle Beach is brown sand.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the white sand, and I just never went back.
Yeah.
But I got to get back to Myrtle Beach. Anyway, Kevin and Angel are probably on their way over there right now as we speak.
Yes,
Wow.
they probably are.
Yeah. He left us with plenty of fancy crackers out here.
Yeah, we got the fancy crackers, Kevin. So Danny won't starve.
Yeah, we were having that conversation yesterday. She's like, because she's relentless.
Oh, I'm a food.
What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat for lunch? What do you want to eat tomorrow? What do you want? What do you think you would feel like eating next
food is
Thursday?
life
And I'm like,
to me.
damn, you're like a bill collector when it comes to this food.
And then I'm like,
You know?
listen. So I had to tell him. I said, listen, Danny Lynn, here is you. You don't want to plan for anything. You don't want to tell
Kind
me
of a
what you
spur of
want
the
to
moment
eat.
kind of guy.
And so here's the thing. Here's what happens. So you don't defrost any meat. You don't, because you don't tell me what you want. And then you get hangry later in the day when it's actually time to eat. And then what do? You end up eating junk because you don't plan.
I can be guilty of that.
Yeah, I
He's always guilty of that.
There's a time and there's times where I'm like, let's go out to eat. Let's go get something to eat. I mean, I'm probably sure you're probably hungry for lunch or something after the show. We probably go get something
We'll
to eat.
get something to eat, yeah.
I don't worry. I don't worry about it. Like, if I get hungry enough, I'm going to eat something.
All I can say, it's a good thing we got girls to take care of us, 'cause we would really be. God knows what would happen.
Well, that's how the bachelor meal came about. Was a hamburger and some ketchup, and you're good to go.
Yeah. I said, tell mine, you freak me out sometimes, but please don't leave. Don't really go. What would I do?
Really go.
I say, I'm so glad you're back. I've had nobody to tell me what to do, but there's a lot of truth in it. It's like, I wander around going, just a little motivation. Somebody goes, hey, go mow the yard. Hey, I'm like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow.
Who is that? Bill Murray and what was it? Stripes.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
you can't leave. All the plants will die.
Yeah, right. All the plants will die. Right. I'm probably not quite that bad, but it's possibly I've been next to that bad a time or two.
That's funny.
Let's see here. Yeah, we talked about Jimmy Cliff. We talked about, we can't, during the Almanac, we talked about it, December 7th. We got to remember all the soldiers and everybody that, in Pearl Harbor. And have you ever been to Hawaii, to the Pearl Harbor?
I have not.
I have not either. My daughter was stationed in Hawaii for about 4 years, and I kept threatening to go over there, but I just never did, and I wished I had at that time.
Yeah, because you would have gotten some benefits from that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she was stationed at Tripler at the time.
Oh, wow.
But I'd love to go over there and see the Pearl Harbor
the monument.
I
would too. I was born in the Navy Hospital Balboa in San Diego. My dad was in the Navy, and my uncle was a lifer. My dad just did one 4-year tour, but so when my parents were pregnant for me, my dad was stationed in Hawaii. But I was born in San Diego and lived there, and then we got out of the Navy. So I've never been. But it's someplace I really would like to go. I've had a couple different friends that have gone and told us about it. And one of my really good friends that played on a lot of records, he passed away here recently, Dave Rowe, bass player. He spent about 25 years with Johnny Cash. It's Johnny Cash's last bass player, upright player.
Oh, wow.
But he was from Hawaii, and he was an interesting guy because he was a redheaded white dude. It was very funny, but he was an interesting guy. But he loved Hawaii, and he talked about, and he really knew it because he grew up there, so he just talked about the food and the customs and so much interesting culture from the past, that was still fairly there and visible in the modern world, whereas so many cultures kind of get washed out, I guess they are fairly isolated, so.
Sure. B-Man says the Pearl Harbor Memorial is a must-see for sure, yeah. So put that on the bucket list. Got to get to Hawaii. And the thing about Hawaii is
I
it's
want
so
to go
damn...
to Hawaii, period.
Well, it's so damn far to fly.
I don't care
And,
about that.
Well, you can't really plan a 5-day trip when you're
you need to
flying
go
for
for
12 or
2
13 hours, right? You got to plan about a 10, 12, 14 day kind of time in Hawaii to really enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you do. I mean, same thing like when you cross the other pond,
The other pond.
Yeah.
Over in the old country, as Andy Griffith used to say.
Over and over.
Well, I mean, when I went, let's see, England and Scotland, it was a 14-day trip, and we were busy every single day. Busy. But, yeah, and you still don't get to see everything you want. But it was great.
Well,
Yeah, so
one of the places I talk about going to
Ireland
is Malta.
Malta.
And I know Beth Travers has been to Malta.
I've not been. She's been.
It's kind of like I could see myself moving there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But he hasn't even visited yet. So I was like, you gotta go. We gotta visit.
Yeah, we gotta go visit.
There's some interesting places. Beth and I spent about 2 years traveling in Europe a lot back in the early, right after the turn of the century.
That
sound good? Right after the turn of the century.
Turn of the century.
Beth and I spent a couple years in Europe. Yeah, trying not to kill each other. We were newlyweds and trying to learn to play music together on instruments we didn't normally play. It was an interesting time. It was a pretty good adventure, actually. But
yeah,
we always just rented a car and drove around. I'm not sure if it's the same to do that anymore. It's been a number of years. But we had so much fun just poking around. Two people had no idea where we are. Didn't speak the language, but maybe just enough to get a cup of coffee or something. And as we used to say, we've been to Switzerland and all over Europe, too, which is an inside joke because somebody else used to say that. They're from Nashville, Tennessee, and they've traveled all over the United States and all over Europe, too. Dude. Anyway.
Funny.
I've not been to Ireland. I'd like to go.
I'd like to. I haven't. Yeah, I love Scotland. Oh my gosh, I loved England and Scotland. I went on with my mom. We went on a Shakespearean tour.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we were immersed in that. So I still am, but yeah, Scotland is beautiful. But I've never been to Ireland either. I'd like to.
I did a number of country music tours back in the 80s and 90s there, but in the middle 80s, my best buddy and I went with our other best buddy who had a record playing in Europe.
Oh.
And we had a guy that booked us, and he was engaged to a girl from Liverpool. So we stayed for 3 months in Liverpool. We lived above a pub and toured Europe out of Liverpool. And we drove. I learned to drive on the other side of the road, shift with my left hand.
Nice.
It was all really a very strange experience.
Oh, I can imagine.
That is. It's just like flipping your brain,
It was very odd. It was great, though. It was fun.
Do you, let's see here, do you like tamales?
Not today.
Not today.
Maybe tamale.
Yeah. Well, did you know that B-Man is the tamale man?
He is.
Ah.
Yeah. Here we go. Make some damn good tamales.
All right.
Delivery truck came around the corner. She said, "Hey, mister, I got something for you. Hatch green chilies, hatch green chilies. What you gonna do with those hatch green chilies? Roast 'em, toast 'em, cook 'em down. Your tamale man in Key West town."
Well, sooner or later in the kitchen here, I'm gonna crack me open the cottage beer. The heat and flavor, don't you know? Well, tamales are hot, ready to go. Friends, neighbors, the sauce boss too. Be a tamale, and if you choose, well, who wants tamales? We want tamales. Who wants tamales? We want tamales. Tamale man, well, that's alright. Said, how many can I roll tonight? I said, who wants tamales? We want tamales. Who wants tamales? We want tamales. It's a Carth Republic tamale thing. I'm tamale man. Well, give me a ring. You got your pork green chili, oh yeah. Your chicken and beef, oh yeah. Bean and cheese, oh what a treat. Vegetarian, got no meat. Best one on a holiday is cranberry turkey. What can I say? Who wants tamales? We want tamales. Who wants tamales? We want tamales.
the gravy yet.
Well, time keeps slipping away and we're always chasing the days. We're caught in the current trying to stay afloat. The weight of the world crashing down, we're picking up speed but we're losing ground here. I know a place where we can let it all go. We can dance with the sun down on Lover's Key, just living the life, yeah, down by the salty sea. No hustle, no grind, we got the ocean and island time. We can sway with the palms down on Lover's Key. It's time for a getaway. We could press pause for the day. We'll take that old road, head down to the shore. The taste of the salt so sweet. Get that warm sand under our feet. We'll cast all our worries to the ocean floor. With the sun down on Lover's Key, just living the life, yeah, down by the salty sea. No hustle, no grind, we got the ocean and island time. We can sway with the palms down on Lover's Key. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Well, it always seems a little bit better when we're dancing side by side. We built a ship that'll make it through the weather. Use this breeze as our guide, oh, we'll be just fine. Yeah, yeah. Sun down on Lover's Key, just living the life, yeah, down by the salty sea. No hustle, no grind, got the ocean and island time. We can sway with the palms down on Lover's Key. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, yeah. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Camy's Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m. Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man. Live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surf's Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surf's Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou. Streaming live on the GTS Live Cam from the Legends Studio in Ottawa, Tennessee from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday starting at 7 p.m. It's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West. Live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
That's right. Have some fun with us on Tiki Man Radio. Support all these guys. And remember, we got the kids are back from their break for the Thanksgiving break. And Callie McCool and the student crew, they'll be back Tuesday at noon. You got 2 more shows left of Tropical Country, and then they're hanging up their microphones.
Yeah, Callie said earlier in the show that they were doing a tribute to the Tropical Country since Speed Dog and Lou.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
very nice. I missed
really
that.
Cool.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And, of course, Tuesday on the Island, they've been doing a gig every Tuesday at the southernmost point cafe.
Hotel Point Cafe.
Yeah, something
okay,
like that.
Yeah.
If B-Man's out there, he probably can put it in the chat. So they've been tied up with doing that for a while. So, but we'll be back here. We've got, let's see here. Let's look at our schedule here. We've got 2 more Sundays before we take the Christmas holiday break.
So the 13th and the 20th. No, I'm sorry. The
7th, or what is today? The
14th
and the 21st.
Yeah.
Right. Then we'll be off on the 28th and then come back January the 4th for another year.
What about
Tiki
that?
Man Radio. Yeah.
And 2025.
Just like that.
Just like that.
It's truly amazing.
It's been a crazy year.
To say
it has
the
been
least.
a crazy year. There's been a lot going on this year.
Man,
Certainly.
It's been one thing after another. It's been like a yo-yo for me. But, David, we appreciate you being stopping in here and letting people know you're still alive and you're doing well.
I don't want them to. I don't want them to think I'm totally dead.
Yeah, I understand.
Just doing a little swishing around out there in the water and seeing what's going on. And
Southernmost Beach Resort.
Shores Pool. Southernmost Beach Resort Shores Pool.
There we go.
And Coast of Confessions will not air on December 26th, he said. They will be taking it off.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are traveling. People got the holidays.
It's holidays.
We do this every year anyway, so.
And you're still not doing New Year's party?
At this time, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah. All
right.
I'm going to be cutting back on a lot of things next year. Got some other projects that I want to be working on, and it's just funny how life, you work your way through a crazy year, ups and downs. You have a lot of success with 10 years anniversary of the Panama City Rendezvous, and then that goes away because they've lost their minds and they're changing everything, which is fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get to 10 years. So, Key West, we had a great showcase down there. Everything we did was the biggest and best we've ever done. And but you gotta turn the page and do things a little differently, and that's what we plan on doing.
Yeah, cool. Be excited to see what all happens.
Yeah, absolutely. But for right now, we're going to get out of here and let you get on with your day. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. Hit that like button before you go. That helps us out, helps all of our sponsors and everybody. Lets YouTube know you like what we're doing, and they recommend us for more things. So we certainly appreciate that. We're going to roll you back to the base after we finish the show. So if the app sounds a little funny, just refresh your app. Everything will be fine. And we'll be back here next week with another edition of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. Have a fantastic day, everybody.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time.
So long, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. We're going to roll you back to the base, so if it sounds a little funny, just refresh your app. Make sure you hit that like button before you go. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the radio.